Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury, and today, guys, where are we? We are on the Archie Luxury channel. That's right, guys. That's where we are today. We are having a lot of fun, and we're here, guys. I had a fantastic video I released. Had a fantastic video that I did, in fact, release there. We had some beautiful we had some great videos were released. We had a lot of fun. We had good times. That's right, guys. We had a good time. And what can I say, guys? It's all cool. We always have fun and enjoy our times on the Archie streams. That's what we try and do. We want to have fun. We want to have enjoyable times. The boxing match. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Guys, let's start the stream. Let's get this baby off the ground now. Let's get this baby off the ground. And let's get this baby into the air. Let's run the intro, Fatso. Let's run the intro. Let's run the intro. That's right. We've got an intro to run. I want to run the intro. The intros are very important to us at the ArchieLuxury channel. That's right. We like to have a good, quick, to the point intro. No mucking around. Bear got shitted off when I had the 5-minute intros. So I've got a good intro. Short, sweet. Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. How are you peoples today? We are doing really, really well, and we are happy to be here. Guys, this is the channel, and we are providing the entertainment for the punters. That's right. We are doing it all. So I got to tell you, we are here to be happy and to make this the best possible experience we can get. Watchers, what's happening, guys? I tell you what's happening. We've had a lot of interesting shits going on. I'll see if I can get Lolex on. We had some great conversations. James, I would like to talk to James about his watch journey. That's a guy who's had a really interesting journey. He's had a lot of fun. Mr. GMT, he's a great guy. Saad Vanderpoel. Saad, I want to get the Saad on the stream. We got Bear Clooney. Hello, Bear. How are you?
I'm doing good, Archibald. What a great dungeon stream. 9 hours.
Man, that was incredible. I can't believe it, man.
Really good show. I mean, there is a lot of things happening, so obviously content writes itself. We have a wonderful start of the day with a really generous super chat from the guy that started the dungeon today, Patel Philippe. $50, Archie. Wow.
$50. This is a big. Have a good show, big boy.
Yeah. Today, so much to cover. We are looking at the 3 pillows as always. Not one pillow like Tommy does, but 3 pillows.
Look who we've got here, Mr. Bear. We have the watch reporter.
Wonderful. Welcome to the show, Watch Reporter. We are happy to see you here. We are going to have the privilege to see the Pontiff do the review for Watch Reporter's collection.
Hey, I'm a man of my word. I showed up. You told me to show up. I showed up.
Thank
link
you.
work.
Thank you. This is, by the way, guys, sponsored by Curly. Thank you, Curly. This is sponsored by Tan. Thank you, Tan. And I believe Tan sent you to your WhatsApp a video which was approved by Watch Reporter. So why don't you take over, Pontiff? And I'd like to welcome JJ, who is now known as the spoiled prima donna.
Hey, before you start your review, I just want to say, Arch, I don't know if Bear covered it, but I think it would be in order to give a big thank you to Tan and Curly. They crushed it on the dungeon. Also,
Yeah.
Bear was in the on the panel.
Man,
for
they had a
while.
fantastic dungeon.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yep.
It
Good
was
job by the men there.
incredible,
Good job.
man.
Yep. All right, back to business.
That
And
was
also,
amazing,
I'm a prima donna
guys.
now.
Thank you.
So is this, do we consider this to be a watch component of the show now, Archie? This is the pillow number 1?
Pillow.
Watch talk.
Watch talk, yeah.
3 pillows.
Watch
3 pillows.
talk. That's
It might turn into banter, it might turn into drama,
we
it
got
might turn
watch
into
talk.
jokes.
We're talking Patek, AP, Rolex, the Holy Trinity,
we got watch talk. We got amazing watch talk. It's incredible.
and the JLC.
And hey, we do, man. I'd like to really review your collection, Bear. We can get this baby off the ground, Bear. Just tell me
let's get
when.
this fucker off the ground. And also, we do want a little bit of a soul reading, Archie. Soul reading. We have another super chat from Patel, by the way, $5.
Patel Philippe, $5. $5 for Patel Philippe. Watch Reporter has an 8 p.m. EST show. Thanks for joining the show. And who's Dwayne? Who's Dwayne? Do we know who Dwayne is?
We don't need any other punters right now. We don't need any other punters now. We are okay as it is, okay? Like, I mean, if there's some punter like 30 Danny or Mike the Snake or
Well,
guys
that's
like
A-grade talent. They're A-grade
Right.
panelists there.
Yeah.
Today's not a day for tryouts, is what Bear's trying to tell
We
you.
got the A team is already here. We got the A team. You know, you got Bear, you got JJ, Patel. I mean, what else do you need?
Yeah, I agree. Well, Mike the Snake, I always like to Mike the Snake around.
Oh, Bear, I'm always here with you, man.
Thank you, brother. And 30 Danny, of course, 30 Danny. I love when 30 Danny's on. Maybe even Mr. GMT. I love Mr. GMT. Those are all A-graders, right? But Toyota, Mohawk, you know, the regular stuff. Anyway, Archie, where are we with this video? What's the story? What is this video about? What are we talking about? What's going on?
Yes, sir. So what we're talking about is, Bear, we're going to get this is the watch review. Now, Tan has sent this to me, I think. Is that correct?
That's what he said to you in the big super chat on Dungeon.
Let's run this
super chat for Watch Reporter. Can you read this, Watch Reporter, please?
Where's that?
Bring it up.
Here we go.
Oh,
here we go.
Bear.
I got it, Arch.
I got it.
Bear,
Go
Suka
ahead,
Blit.
Suka Blit.
$2
Okay.
super chat.
Thank you, Patel.
Here we go.
Guys.
Patel Philippe, $2. Bear, Suka Bleat. It's from Patel Philippe. Now, I've got the collection review ready to go, Bear. Look at this. This is the one. This is the collection review here, Bear. Let's have a look. Let's start the review. And
Paul.
Hi, how are you? Let's have a look at this video, Bear.
Welcome back, Watch fans. This is the Colonel's most important video to date. We are doing not just the state of the collection review. This is not that. This is not here to flex. I'm not here to flex watches or to show off boxes, right? And it's all about the box, right? No, what this video is about is to give you, that's right, behold, the 10 commandments of watch collecting. That's right. I actually codified it. I wrote it down. Because, look, I've been dropping words of wisdom onto the peasants, trying to elevate the peasants into the aristocracy for the last number of months. And you know what? I figured, let me put pen to paper, being the scholar that I am, and try to come up with the 10 rules that you need to know if you want to make money with watches, if you want to have watches that increase in value, have watches that you will enjoy, and actually build a real collection, right? What is watch collecting really about, right? That's what we're going to be talking about, the 10 commandments for watch collectors. Now, before we get into it, on the wrist, we have, oh, by the way, let me show you this. Patek Philippe. There you go. Can you see that? Yeah. Ellipse cufflinks. Came with a box. That's right. Full set, baby.
And
on the wrist is my most valuable watch. That's right. This was owned by my father. I think it actually came from his father. So technically my grandfather, really. And
what is this? What's this watch?
I don't
can we
have the original strap. I have to put this on a NATO.
Garbage,
And this does not come from
garbage.
Barking Jack.
It's just garbage.
What is that? No, but I want to know what it is.
Garbage.
What's the brand? It's not called garbage.
It's just
it has a name.
It came from eBay.
I'm asking you, what's
father.
the order? What is this watch?
It's a Soviet era watch.
Are you
Soviet era watch?
Oh, wait a second. Is your dad from former Soviet Union?
I am. I mean,
very cool.
Where are you from?
Yeah. I'm from what's now
Where
the Ukraine. I'm from
no kidding.
What is now called the Ukraine. Yes.
Archie.
Oh shit! You guys have the Slavic blood
connection.
What was it called before?
Go ahead, Archie.
What was it called before?
What was it called? It was when I left, it was the Soviet Union. It was I'm from Kiev, so that was the capital of the Ukraine now.
Well, it's always been Ukraine.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Well, if we go historically, that's not
you
correct.
You gotta ask Putin about that.
Yeah, we're not gonna go in a good direction, Archie, if we start this argument. You know my position on that. But anyway, we don't want to bring the politics that's damaging to the channel. We have a big super chat from
so my grandfather, really, and I don't have the original.
We have a big super chat from Nelson Oliveira.
Nelson Oliveira, here we go. Beautiful super chat. Thank you so much there. $50. Archie, no tax receipts, please. Really want to hear your thoughts on this collection.
So, Archie, what he's telling you is that while this video is running, to actually pay attention. A lot of people paid you a lot of money. Also, a lot of people paid in the past watch reporter money. You both have a responsibility to the viewers to give them a good entertainment. So he's already doing his share. He's here on your live stream. And what you need to do is forget for a moment doodling and jerking off during the show. And focus on what the video is about and give us a fair and balanced and honest assessment of the collection.
Nelson, nice to see you, bro. Very generous super chat. Cheers.
Yeah,
be frank and honest.
And then we have another super chat again from Patel, who knows exactly how Bear thinks.
Exactly. We've got Patel Philippe, $5. Slavic blood. Bear's gonna find a new friend. Sukablit.
Yeah. A big plus coming from that land. Let's go, Archie.
Keep going. Let's keep this video going. Let's have a look.
Strap. I had to put this on a NATO, and this did not come from Barking Jack. This came from eBay, and you can get this for $9.95. I just had this, and at some point, I do need a proper strap. But by the way, this is actually a Glashütte Langenzoon movement. Why? Well, the Soviets took all the machinery from Glashütte after World War II. They brought it back to the Soviet Union, and that's how the watch industry began there. So let's get into the 10 rules of watch collecting, okay? First, let me tell you, you do not need a collection, okay? Nobody needs a collection, okay? This was the only watch my father owned. Probably his father, this was the only watch he owned, okay? I'm sure your father, your mother, whatever, right? Their father, their grandparents, they only had one watch, maybe two watches, okay? So this thing that everybody's, we got to collect.
Archie, can you put yourself in the middle so I can monitor you and make sure you're paying attention?
A lot of guys think that buying watches.
I can see you when you're there. You go. I like to see you.
I got you, Bear. I got you.
Thank you. He's hiding behind.
Oh, good.
Okay. Go on.
Yeah, exactly. Keep going.
Is going to create happiness. No, more watches does not create more happiness. Okay, there's actually, it will do nothing for you. Okay, and the more watches you have, actually there's less and less happiness. In other words, incrementally you get less of a hit. You get less of a dopamine hit. Now, and again, when people buy, they accumulate, they hoard. It's what is the word? Chasing empty ghosts. I think that's a Chinese or some sort of Buddhist expression about, you're chasing hungry ghosts. I think it is, it means nothing, right? It means nothing, right? So you don't need anything. But one watch is fine. But here's what I think. What is a collection? If you own 4 watches or more that you actually purchased yourself, that you actually put thought into buying, that there was thought that went into it, that, my friends, is a collection. If it was a gift to you, if you got a gift, 2, 3 gifts, whatever, you didn't buy it. It's just random, right? It means nothing. Now I'm going to go through the list in just a second, but let's go through the collection first. Now this is my only independent watch, and again, this is a little bit of an outlier. Normally I wouldn't buy anything like this. This is Jacques Dro, meteorite dial, beautiful rotor. Jacques Dro, by the way, they're technically this is one of the oldest watchmakers. Listen, just like Breguet, it's one of these Phoenix brands. Breguet Langenzone, yes, it's a Phoenix brand. This was actually the oldest watchmaker. I think they were started like, I don't know, 17.
Should we go one by one? Are we going to pause, or you want to just review everything at the end?
Yeah, you could go one by one. Why not? If you want to go through it, why not?
Actually, to be honest with you, that's probably the best way because it will keep attention to all watches. So yeah, let's pause after each watch, and Archie can give his kind of opinion, and then do the whole thing at the end.
Arch, give me a favor too on each one of these. Give me a 0 to 10, just a 8.1 or a 6.2.
And why? And why?
Sure.
This one doesn't count.
I gotta tell you.
I gotta get a rating.
Sorry?
Unrated. The Jacques Dro, you really can't rate it. It's hard. It's it's not a.
I tell you what I think of this collection. I like it. Okay. I like it. Okay. Let me tell you what I think of this collection. Can I tell you what I think of? Please, can you let me talk, please, guys? Can I talk for a minute?
Stop interrupting him, for fuck's sake. Go ahead, Arch.
I really like this collection. I don't particularly like Watch Reporter. Far too much ego and far too much bravado. But look, the man doesn't make the watches, and the watches don't make the man. We want to review the watches for the watches' sake.
Okay.
If I had to give this a rating, okay, this collection here would be like turning up in a 15-year-old Bentley.
By the way,
you're missing the point there. I'm trying to get my punchline. You just fucked my punchline.
Sorry, Castle. You don't have to turn the camera off. The good-looking people should turn the cameras on.
I got extracurriculars in the background. Give me a second.
Okay. Bear, this here is like a 15-year-old Bentley. From a distance, it looks amazing. It looks minted. It's only when you jump in, you realize the sat nav uses pixels, green pixels.
There's no green pixels. No, I don't have green pixels on the car.
And
there's no pixels.
It's only after time you realize that there were many compromises have been taken for this collection.
Hey, greetings, Paul.
Now, hey, how are you? I got to tell you, there's some nice pieces, but I would say Watch Reporter has financial. He's built this collection.
Were you already able to assess a whole collection? I mean,
we were just going Jackie Dro. Let's start Jackie Dro.
Yeah, we're looking at these collection here. I tell you honestly, there's some nice pieces, right? However,
hey Paul, what about the blue jeans?
It's like turning up in a 15-year-old Bentley. It's got the old sat nav.
Okay, what stood out?
Okay, so let's have a look here. So he's got some
Well,
nice
Archie,
pieces.
when you buy a Bentley, the point of a Bentley is to have, the smooth ride from a 12-cylinder engine. When you're talking about a modern Bentley, which is made by VW, really, but the engine, the electronics is all German.
Sure.
The leather and the wood is English. You really have the best of both worlds. It's kind of a stealth. I mean, the car I have is a stealth car. It's nobody really knows what it is. When you're inside,
You know what it is?
the
It's
best.
a Photon. Have you heard of a
car I've ever
VW Photon? Have you heard of a VW Photon?
Hey, Paul, you
It's
got a
built on
super chat,
Phaeton
Paul.
platform. That's why the car is good.
Photon. Have you heard of a Photon?
I just told you, yeah, it's built on the Phaeton. They're called the Phaeton. It's the Phaeton platform.
Toyota mode, $2. Slow down, big boy. We are going watch by watch.
So just Archie, the VW
can I ask
Phaeton.
you one question? Speaking of superior German design with British craftsmanship, what fuckwit decided with your Bentley to put the battery in the boot and have a battery opened boot? How the fuck do you get in if the battery dies? Can I please ask you that?
The battery's in the trunk.
So how do you get in there? Because it doesn't have a manual release.
Oh, that's right. I haven't had that issue, to be honest. I have not had that issue. But
how do you get in? Can I ask you, how do you get in?
I'd have to call my mechanic. I have to call the mechanic. I have no idea.
How's he going to get in? He's got a magic wand.
I have no idea. I haven't had that issue. That's why I gotta. You gotta keep the battery good. But listen, at the end of the day, Archie, look, I'm a value investor, right? So the car to me was the best of everything. The price was good, very reliable. Again, I'm not here to pitch Bentley or whatever, but it's something I've always wanted. When the car has been unbelievable, best car I've ever had, lowest maintenance I've ever had.
How much was it? How much was it?
I think I paid like 30, low 30s US a couple of years, about 4 years ago. 4 years ago, yeah.
Hey, Paul, I come for the blue beans talk, not the Bentley talk in LA.
Now.
And so basically, listen, it was the bet. Like you said, it was based on the VW Phaeton platform, which was the CEO of VW. He wanted to make the best car ever because he's very competitive with Mercedes and everybody else, and he did the Phaeton. The problem is nobody would want to pay $100,000 plus for a VW, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
let's get back to the watch collection now. Look, I got to tell you. So let's have a look here. That travel time, that is actually a bargain of a watch. Nobody really likes the travel time. You've got the Calatrava. I actually like it. 5134 you've got.
I look at the travel time as like the Bentley Flying Spur that I have. It's a great value. It's deeply undervalued, and it's a modern.
It's not loved because it's manual wind, and it's a complication. I think it's great. I think these are great. I actually wanted one. Can I tell you that? I actually wanted one. Okay. So that watch there. Sorry?
You should have instead of buying 5 Calatravas, they're all the same. You could have gotten one of these and you'd have been done. One and done. Because this watch.
I had a world time. I had an annual. I had a manual Calatrava. I had an automatic. I only had 4. But look, that's beside the point. Beside the point. 5134. They're actually relatively cheap. The funny thing is, these are cheaper than a Rolex. They're cheaper than a Pepsi. It's cheaper than a Pepsi.
Yeah, it's a value. It's $20,000.
Yeah. They're really good value. But it can't be. You can't wave it around like it's a $100,000 car. It's like your Bentley. You can't wave that around and say this is a $200,000 car.
By the way, guys,
It used to be a $200,000 car.
No.
The only really heavy hitter piece here. And by the way, I'm not trying to this is the.
Can you hear me?
This is not flex collection.
Yeah.
The point.
Guys want watches reviewed, not a fucking 3-hour chat on your stupid fucking Bentley.
I agree.
Okay.
Fell
Okay,
asleep.
so-
there
so-
with
You
him.
can call
but
each
it's a
other on the
comparison.
phone
Hey.
and jerk off over Bentley after, okay?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Archie, the point of it. Look, this is not. It's not. I'm not here to flex watches. That watch is purely. It's a. It's a watch for.
I know what it
kind of
is.
sort. The only.
I know
the
what
only,
it is. It's a great watch.
This is not. I'm not passing it off as a heavy hitter. I'm not. Nobody's going to be impressed with that watch.
It
to
is.
be clear.
It is a heavy hitter. It is a heavy hitter.
By the way, also pay
No.
attention to Super Chat's big boy. You need to pay me and you have no money.
Yes, we've got a super chat here from Alex McGregor, $5. Hi, big boy. I made 500,000 on a Mimi coin called Bowden.
Mimi.
What watch should I wear? Also, you should buy Bowden.
Yeah, and baby doge too.
Baby
It's a
Doge.
Mimi,
Look,
Mimi coin. Mimi coin.
you know what? Buy a Platona. A Platona. A Platona. Get a Platona. That's what you want to do.
excellent.
Get a
Excellent
Get-
advice.
Platona. That's the best watch you can get.
Would
Is
you-
a
Would you advise the
Platona.
previous Platona, or the new Platona? Which one would you recommend? The new Platona with the open case back or the previous one?
What is he
it
gonna do with
doesn't
the other
matter.
400,000?
It
Well, the
doesn't
other
matter.
400,000
He's not going to
invest,
spend 500,000. He made 500,000 on the coins. He's not spending
Okay.
500 on a watch. You see.
You should just get a Richard Mille and be done, like all the other crypto bros.
Yeah, it's such a fucking douche.
What about a
watch.
John Mayer?
Hey, Chris, you have one for sale?
What
You
about
know,
the
the
blue
vin-
jeans, Archie?
the vintage Richard Mille.
Yeah, and, I can buy one.
I like the Platona. That's a good call, Arch. Platona's a
I
good
think
call.
Platona is the one. I agree, Toyota more. No, anybody questions Pontiff? They can go fuck themselves. Super chat from Pavel.
Super chat from Pavel. There we go. Pavel, $2. A $30,000 Bentley.
I think it's ew.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't. Hang on a minute there. I wanted to bring the guy down a peg. Okay, I wanted to bring him down a peg. I actually, to be totally honest with you, fuckface. I actually like that Bentley, but I wanted to bring you down a peg.
But can you do it after the collection review? Can you review the watches, then bring them down?
Well,
Yeah, we like you to review the watches and then destroy him.
Okay. Now, I've got to tell you honestly, okay? So the 5134, great watch, flawed. It's 20,000, okay? Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend it's 100,000, okay?
Nobody's pretending, Archie. Nobody's. It's not a heavy hitter. I'm not trying to
$5, Archie. Focus on the watches one by one and conclusions at the end, please.
Amen.
I really hate the green strap you put on it. I hate it. I really hate it. Okay, that's just awful.
Arch. So what about the first watch you presented? What was that again? And what do you think about that watch?
Look, that's kind of a novelty. What did you pay for that? What did you pay for your Drucker Droz? What did you pay for that?
Well, this is it's a meteorite. Yeah, this is the meteorite dial. Somebody shut that guy up with a fucking laugh. It's a meteorite dial. It's the limited. It's the so they did Archie. So the point is they did these in limited editions, right? So I know it's a high limited edition, right? No, so there's 88 of these, right? So it's for the Chinese market.
Yeah.
So I think I paid 15, about 15, I think. So it was of course a discount, and they're no longer making them. They're basically Jacques Dro now. They switched to only doing like basically bespoke watches. They're owned by Swatch. And I think they're making a very heavy push into, because that's kind of like I think they want to make Jacques Dro like their Richard Mille or whatever. It's kind of going to be their, like, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the premier, sort of like what handcraft is for Patek. So that's what they want to do with the Jacques Dro. They kind of want to do their whatever. Listen, the watch was, I don't know if it was a mistake or whatever.
Just get to the point. What did you pay for it? How much
I
did you
told
pay?
you, 815. I paid around 15. I forgot what it was. It was somewhere around 15.
Archie, what watch were that? Were you talking about?
I personally wouldn't have bought it. I mean, you could have bought, but that's fair enough. 15's not the end of the world. What's retail on it?
I think it was 19, 20. Basically, if I sold it now, I'd probably either break even or lose a couple of grand. It wasn't. This is not a. This watch was. It was basically a mistake watch. In reality, it's a mistake watch. I bought the watch because I couldn't get a Rolex. The day-date meteorite dial, the day-date meteorite dial, which is what I really wanted.
Okay. I agree. It's a mistake. I agree. That's the best word you've used to describe it. It's a fucking mistake. Yes, agreed. Next watch, you've got your white gold.
I had a thing.
Let's move on. We're going to stay there. It's going to go forever. The next watch is your 5-1. It's a 5140.
No, it's a 3940, Archie. 3940. Come on, Archie, please.
Let's have a look. Let me have a look. If you can shut your mouth for a few minutes, I can have a look.
Have some upside value as they will no longer make, off the vintagey. Slightly
the 5134. Beautiful.
It's kind of a weird.
Fuck that strap is awful.
This kind
Fuck me dead.
It's at the intersection of vintage and.
You really got to get an original.
Yellow's the right move. Now, we got the Patek Philippe.
Okay, and you know how you can tell a 3940 from a 5140?
Oh.
You know how you can easily tell that because they're 1 mil difference in size, but the 5140 is much more crammed on the registers. The writing is more. I think they fucked it up, to be honest with you. But this is your 3940. What series is it? Tell me about it, because what series?
3940G final series, full set.
Okay.
What
did you pay for it? What did you pay for it?
I traded it for a 5396R.
You traded it for a 5396. That's an annual calendar.
The annual calendar, which had the it's the baguette with the blue dial. Yeah, it was too big.
Well, no. Hang on. The dial is not in the reference number. They have a number of dials. There's a number of, the dial is not in their 5396 because they have different versions. They have the Breguet version. They have a number of versions.
No,
but
I just told you.
Okay, then let's just stop. Okay, let's just stop. Okay, because the reference number you quoted doesn't tell us what dial you had. Okay,
I just said it's the baguette dial. I said it's the baguette dial, the blue dial, 5396.
They're not all baguette dials. They're not all baguette dials. The reference number one. 53. Sorry?
The 5396R, they only did with the baguette dial. And it's the same. I think Jamie copied me and he got one of those.
He hasn't got a 5396.
Yes, he does.
He's got a world time.
No, he had the 5396 also. The R. The blue dial with the baguette diamonds.
We're talking about same Jamie.
We're talking about the guy from the English guy. What is it? Jamie Gonzo, whatever he calls himself. Opulent. Jamie Opulent.
He doesn't have that one.
It doesn't matter what somebody else has because it's irrelevant, okay?
Whatever, yeah.
I mean, it's very difficult with yourself because you're a fucking smart ass, and instead of listening, you're always deflecting, right? The car is garbage. My BMW was more expensive than your fucking 15-year-old Bentley. Okay?
Your car is more expensive, but my car is better. Don't blame me that you overpaid for a shitter car. A BMW is garbage. I would never drive a BMW.
I wouldn't necessarily buy a fucking rebadged Volkswagen Photon that's 15 fucking years old. The maintenance would bankrupt most people. Okay,
there's no maintenance.
It's amazing bang per buck.
You don't know this, Archie. You don't.
Amazing bang per buck. You're always a smart ass. You always got to have the last word. You're divorced, aren't you? You're divorced, aren't you? You're divorced, aren't you?
No, Archie.
You always got to have the last fucking word. I quite like the Bentley. I quite like that car. It's actually quite a flawed car, but I actually quite like it. I actually like the Photon, to be honest with you. Okay, but
it's all-wheel drive.
You're just such a cunt. You're such a cunt about things. You know, you always got to
am.
have the little quip. Just shut your fucking mouth for 5 minutes. 39.40. The problem with this watch is.
Archie? How do you like
Well,
it?
tell me the problem. Tell us the problem. Yeah, tell us the problem.
39.40. The big problem with this watch is it's fucking 36 mil.
Yeah, that's a small.
It's too small.
Watch. Ah.
It's too small.
Old
It's
classic.
a beautiful
It's
watch.
classic.
So you
Look,
traded
look, fuckface. Do you want me to do the review or you want to do it yourself? It's fucking too small. Okay?
you traded.
I had 37 mil Patek's. You know something truthful? They are too fucking small.
That's the problem.
Okay?
It's not the watch. It's you. It's you, big boy.
Hey, why don't you, instead of giving quips every 5 minutes, just keep quiet and let me finish talking, okay? Because you've always got an answer for everything. This is what is so difficult. Instead of just sitting there and I could say something nice, you've always got to have the last word. Personally, it's too fucking small. To be honest with you, the perpetual calendar that my good friend Tan the Man has, 5320, I think is a much better Patek. Okay, I think that with the syringe hands, even though it's flawed as well, it's flawed because it doesn't use the 240 movement. It's got a few issues itself, but okay, you got the watch. Beautiful watch.
So far,
Are we on watch 2?
Archie's got a better car. Archie's got a better car. Archie's got a better Patek. Let's keep going.
So, question: you traded the 5396 for this watch?
Yes.
Watch reporter. Okay.
I would have kept the 5396. It's a larger size. It's got the nicer dial arrangement, but hey, you got to do what you want to do. You like to big note yourself. You know all the answers to everything. You know all the fucking answers to everything. Here we go. We got a super chat here from Patel Philippe, $5. AC3 and Watch Reporter, nice mojo. 39.40 was Philip Stern's watch, and allegedly he wore it, never serviced it. Yeah, but the guy is 80.
Yeah.
He's in his
By the
80s,
way, Archie,
fuck's sake.
Archie, you know the prices of the 3940s are rising for a reason, right? There is a reason why the 3940s are going to hit about $100,000. The white gold version of this is going to be a $100,000 watch probably in 9 months.
Come on, let's not bullshit each other, okay?
Yeah.
Let's not bullshit each other, okay?
Well, how much is a full set? How much is the full set for this watch now? It's 80.
How
it's
much
the
is a
80
full
mark.
set, Archie? How much is a full set?
Archie, tell us.
Come on,
full set.
Let's not bullshit each other, okay?
How much is a full set?
You're fucking delusional fantasist. Delusional fantasist. Delusional
Archie,
fantasist.
how much?
Just calm down.
How much is a 3940G full set?
Sorry to interrupt. Another super chat from Big Sal.
Okay, we got a super chat from Big Sal here, $10. Arch, how poor must the economy perform for you to drive a futon and wear Joker drizzle?
That's good.
Okay, let's just keep. Now I got to tell you something seriously. Seriously, guys.
Watch, Archie, let's get to next watch. Maybe he's gonna do better on the next watch. Come on.
Watch 3.
No, it all goes downhill from here.
I think the 3940. I would have kept. Let me speak. I would have kept the 5396. I would have done that trade. But you think it's okay? You know what?
Yeah, it's a better trade. This watch went up in value. The 5396 dropped. The 5396R.
The funny thing is, I would have preferred your 3940 in yellow gold and your 5134 in white.
Me too. Well, the new model that they came out with is if they had that, I would have kept the new model, which is the white gold blue dial with baguettes. That's the way they should have made it because the baguette diamonds look better with white gold. With rose, it doesn't work. It's clashes. Okay,
let's just keep going here. Now the next watch here. Let's just keep going. So I got to be honest with you. Your 5134, I'd give that a 7.5 out of 10. Your 3940, that's an 8 out of 10. Okay?
No, it's a 10 out of 10.
Something, Archie.
Come on, it can't be 10 out of 10. I'm giving the scores. That's a
perpetual count. It's the ultimate watch. The 3940.
These are rookie numbers. We need decimals. We need decimal
It's not
points.
the ultimate watch. Come on, it's not the ultimate watch.
Patek 3940 is, yeah.
I'd much rather have a 5320 any day of the week.
Well,
let's keep watching.
This is the classic white gold.
Archie, these Patek fanboys, Patel and CB, they're disagreeing with you.
Mentioned earlier in the previous video.
10
you
out
must
of
have
10,
if you're buying a new Patek Philippe.
They're giving it 10 out of 10, but guess I got a message for them. Okay, this is ArchieLuxury review. This is not CB review. This is not Tanzil review. Okay, boys. This is a Pontiff talking here,
and
boys.
earlier. Now we have the JLC Master Géographique, the travel time, and amazing watch. Let me pop it open for you.
Watch now, Archie's gonna like this because he got a
There we go. You get this extra piece of gold, which is probably worth $2,000.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Amazing, right? Look at this. I mean, this is pure class, baby.
Cool.
Amazing buy on these watches today. I think JLC, in my opinion, they should be in the top 3, which means Patek.
So you're JLC there. By the way, as I'm doing this review here, guess what I'm wearing?
Archie, show him. Full screen, Archie. Full screen. I thought he's gonna do that. Full screen, fuckface. There you go. Do you see this watch, reporter? That's a fucking Zezula good.
To be honest, the watch I have, I would much rather have it in the black dial. I only saw one online, and it's in Japan. It's more money though. The black dial with rose gold is
now that you're envious looking at that wrist shot. Admit now, watch reporter. Admit it.
Nah. I'm not a chronograph guy. That's also the watch is too big. But no, it's a good watch. It's a good value. JLC is an amazing value right now. Listen, that Archie's watch is an amazing value. I would much rather get that. Listen, this is a much better value than a Daytona.
Okay, let's go back to it. Let's get back to this here. So what did you pay for it?
Which one? The JLC?
The JLC.
Like 9. Full set.
Yep. No, they're cheap. You've got to buy them cheap. That's a great watch. I reckon that's a 7. That's an easy 7. It's a 7 out of 10. That watch.
That Philippe.
7. That's a high ranking for this.
JLC.
Wow.
Well, they're good value because you got to factor in the value proposition.
Okay. Not Vacheron. Okay. Now we have the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak.
Audemars Piguet.
Two-tone.
So this is the day date. Why did you pick two-tone?
I love two-tone. I think I like the contrast.
You're supposed to say it was cheap. Come on.
No.
You gave a 15-year-old Bentley. The two-tone in this is significantly cheaper. Can you at least say it was cheap? Can you at least admit it was cheap?
No, the two-tone I like better than.
No, look at this. You can swear this is a true salesman. He's fallen in love with his stock. There.
Listen, he resembles you in that aspect. He obviously bought this because probably was the cheapest option to own the AC Royal Oak.
No.
That's the best piece to have. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
No, at the time, I was interested in either this or the Patek 3800, but also the two-tone with the blue dial. And this one was half the price of what the Patek 3800 was.
So the price did play an important role. Yeah.
But two-tone is the way to go. The 70s, look, it's a 70s watch. Two-tone 70s, it works.
And
it's
it
the way to
looks
go.
70s. It looks very dated.
It's very 80s watch. I thought it was 80s, more 80s than 70s, no?
Yeah, 80s, 70s. Yeah, I like it. Listen, if you asked me that two-tone 10 years ago, I would have said no way. But I think two-tone is making a big comeback. I like it the way it looks. I just think I love two-tone right now.
What size is this? What size is this?
It's technically 36, 37. I don't know, somewhere like that.
Yeah, it's 36. No, come on, 36. We both know that. That's why I'm asking the question. It looks like the bezel's been badly polished. Why is the bezel badly polished?
No, it's not polished.
It looks all eaten. It looks all.
It's light. It's light.
It's
20. It's a 30-year-old watch. What do you expect?
Hey, I like the way he says, no, it's original, never polished. Then he goes, a 30-year-old. What do you expect? It should be fucking like mint if you said it was never polished then. Fuck
No,
me
Archie,
dead.
Archie,
You can't
Archie,
have
I
it
think
both
you're right.
fucking ways.
Look, it's
Fuck,
got
this is
Me dead.
scratch.
You are
rounded
so
bezel.
difficult. You know this? You are
Archie, this
such
is
a
rounded
difficult
bezel.
person. This
Hey,
guy
Bear,
is so difficult, Bear.
Bear, this
I-
guy is a 15-year-old Bentley, Bear.
Yeah.
Bear, are you hearing us?
We
Bear's
drive
got a
brand new
15-year-old Bentley.
BMW, Flykers. We drive brand new fucking BMW. That's what we drive. Right, Archie? Fuck this guy. By the way, this bezel is rounded badly, man. Badly.
No, it's not rounded. It's the lighting. It's the lighting.
Bear, he can never be wrong. This guy can never be wrong, Bear. You ask his third and fourth wife. This guy can never be wrong. He's got to have the last
How many
word.
times were you divorced, Watch Reporter? How many times were you divorced? Tell us.
6, 7 times.
Okay.
8. Who's counting? Who's counting?
Nobody.
What's your
Keep
rating
going,
on this
Archie.
watch,
Keep
Arch? What's
going.
your
Let's
rating?
see the watches. We love the watches.
What's your rating, Arch?
So far,
Okay,
so
this
good.
one here, I'd say 6.5.
And that's generous. And that's
very
generous.
generous. Okay.
I think he likes you, Watch Reporter. I think he likes you.
Arch, can you scroll up on the video? You're cutting half of it off the screen here.
Yeah. Put below the full video, Archie. Come on, don't. We don't want to see the ads at the bottom. Put it on the full. What is it? Theater
Bottom
mode.
right, full screen, Archie. There you go.
We can never do our best.
Now, by the way,
Make
guys,
the wrong watch rule.
one of my rules is rule number 10. I'll start with rule number 10 is don't take advice. Don't take advice. Don't be influenced by the wrong people. Okay. You are the product of your closest friends. Show me your friends. I'll show you your future. Okay. You take advice.
He's right
from
about that,
people who
Archie.
don't
I'm
know
product
anything,
of you.
You're going to end up with garbage. Okay. Now, I've been telling you about two-tone for a number of years. I've been telling you about Patek Ellipse for a number of years. And guess
I like
what?
that ellipse.
Today, which is, what is it, March? We're in March
I love
10th
that
or something.
ellipse, by the way.
Rob Report, that's right. Rob Report came out with a story. This is March 10th, 2024. By the way, I was buying this two-tone, the Ellipse, I don't know, 5 years ago. Okay. And, because I thought, hey, this is where the puck's heading. And guess what? Rob Report is saying they did a survey of, what's happening in the watch market. They interviewed all the top dealers, okay, retailers, and they said, what are the big trends right now? What are the big trends? Well, the big trends are two-tone. Two-tone is back with vengeance. By the way, guys, the Royal Oak, why is it hot all of a sudden? Well, geometric, these kind of a geometric shapes.
I know.
Have been
an answer
in
for
the last,
everything, Fuck me dead.
8-10 years, okay?
Does he believe
now,
this crap?
Also, talking about independent brands. That's right, certain independent brands.
Yeah,
People are
now he's
expanding beyond
flogging the
basic
dog
big
shit, Bear.
Rolex watches.
I love the way he goes from flagging two-tone, right?
Okay, Archie, there's a good watch.
You believe this garbage? You believe this garbage about the fucking? You swallow the two-tone garbage, right? And then he goes into independent brands. You believe one lie. Let's swallow a monster lie. You're a fucking idiot by that watch. Okay, keep going.
Hey, Brian,
Super chat,
Okay, let's have a look.
You have a
at some of
super
these.
chat, big boy from Boss.
Super chat from Boss Patel Philippe, $5. AC3. What would Don Haynes say if he saw a collection like this in the grey market dealer while on camera?
What would he say?
I think Donnie Haynes would like some of these pieces. Donnie Haynes would actually like some of these pieces.
Probably.
I don't think Donnie Haynes is terribly. He would like the movements because a lot of. Let's have a look at now. Let's look at some of these three Pateks here.
Super coming in fast and furious. Let's pick them up.
Here we go. We've got another super chat. OG baby girl, $5. How can you be married so many times? Sound like a you problem. How many times have you been married?
Okay, I agree with OG baby
Watch
girl.
reporter.
I would say 3 times is okay. Anything over 3 times is unacceptable.
Right, 8 times? No, at 8 is good. That's when you're getting started at 8 times.
3 times is acceptable, correct, Archie?
When you've got it figured out. All right, next one.
Hey, no comment. Okay, here we go. Here we got another super chat. Mickey Casio GTR, £2.
Mickey.
Look, chamfered edges and spacing, missing metal.
Oh my.
Okay. Now the punters are calling it like how they see it.
The punters are calling it. The punters are seeing it.
Sorry. Next one, Arch.
Duco, $10. Do you have to sleep with the old widows to borrow their late husband's collection?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so
that's how you get the good watches. Yeah, you got to do whatever it takes. You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
look at
Cliver takes
these
them of
gentlemen.
dead
He
people,
was doing
so that's okay.
massages. He was giving massages to gentlemen to get his first watch. So you know,
Yeah,
sleeping with
true.
old widows to get a 70s lips, you got to make sacrifices. It's got to hurt, as Archie would say, right?
Yeah, I know the guy who was working as a prostitute at one time. Blue something, I forgot.
Yeah, we all got to make sacrifices.
That you cannot be blamed for.
That's
Let's
right.
keep going, Archibald. Let's keep going.
By the way, I have my.
So let's have a look here. We've got another super.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look here. Okay, hello. So let's have
Hello.
a look here. What do we got here? So now these three paddocks are actually very flawed here. This is fucking. These are compromised. This is compromise. Okay.
Are they compromised? You think they're compromised? Okay.
Fuck! I got to be honest with you. These are not only ugly; they're just not even wanted. Really, this really.
We'll start from
I know they're
left to
paddocks.
right.
You can have a paddock count.
Yeah.
You buy these to increase your paddock body count. To say I got 10 paddocks. Yeah, but they're
No.
fucking small.
Did you ever do such a thing, Archie?
70s
Did you
horror
ever?
stories.
Did you ever buy similar looking Pateks that nobody wants? To
Yeah, I
increase
did.
the
I've owned a
Patek?
few ellipses. Yes, I have. I've owned a few.
All right.
I've owned
Okay.
a few. Yeah, I've done the same thing. I've done quartz. I've done it all to try and get cheap. This guy's
No,
really
I would
quite
never do
cheap.
quartz.
You can
I would
see
never
this
do
from
quartz. Archie, you got to watch the whole video to understand the philosophy of the collection. There's a design philosophy, and the ellipse. The ellipses I have, they've all increased dramatically in price. If you look what's happening right now in the ellipse market, it's really
Hang on.
starting to
Okay,
take
how
off.
would you even know? The only way you'd know this is if you bought and sold, right? Just checking on if you
Fuck,
check.
that was wise. That was
I don't
so
check
wise.
If
Chrono.
you check what the prices are on Chrono 24.
No, I'm not talking about Chrono. I'm talking about auction prices. I'm talking about auctions. I'm talking about the reality.
See, you're just so full of shit. You got an answer to everything. You know, look, I really doubt these things here. To be honest with you, in a rising market, everything floats up a bit. Okay, but the market's come back. Okay,
the market's not
We have a
rising now.
membership super chat from fantastic supporter.
Hey,
who's been
I'm not
member
the one.
for-
I'm not the one in a 15-year-old Bentley. What would I know? I'm
He's
not the
been
one in a
member
15-year-old Bentley.
37 months. Fuck me, that Malik Diamond. You are a true
Malik
star.
Diamond, 37-month member, guaranteed all these need service, and it would compile more pricey than that shit car.
Ooh. Cousin Angelic feels that this is not a real watch collection review. Are you doing a real review, Archie?
We got peasants who know nothing about anything making comments. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, this is the unwashed man.
These three here, they're not. The problem is, let me talk. Can I talk? That one in the middle there, in the white gold, that's a real bitch of a watch because you can't adjust. You can't adjust the size of the bracelet. That's basically. You can cut it. That's all you can do is make it smaller. And eventually, there's only so many midgets who buy this sort of shit.
Are you a midget watch reporter? Are you
the
a
other
midget?
two?
Hang on. Are you a midget watch reporter?
Does it fit? Does it fit, watch reporter? Can I ask you that? Does it fit?
Yeah. It actually,
Hello?
the problem is, the watch the bracelet, as you point out, and this bracelet actually was cut. Which is a little bit annoying, but look, I explained why I got the watch, which is based on the design. It's a funky design.
It's
not
cheap. It was cheap. It was cheap.
Well, there's a
it
super
was
chat.
cheap. You bought it because it was.
There's a super chat
cheap.
that supports watches that Watch Reporter has. This is in favor of Watch Reporter. Thank you, Frank V. $5.
Archie, it's a question. Look, Archie, here's the reality. You know, these watches are basically fashion and style. It's something that I mean, no offense, it's something that you don't understand. I mean, you know watches, you know movements.
Hey, I'm not the one big noting myself in a 15-year-old Bentley.
Archie, we have to read a super chat, big boy.
Because you don't have any taste.
Frank V, $5. Forget price. Those Pateks are nice, better than Reverso, especially with a suit. Do they fit? Can I ask you something? Does that white gold watch fit? Yes or no? Simple question. Fuck.
Yeah.
Does it fit? Yes or no?
I like them too.
I just said yes.
He just told you yes, Archie.
I think they're flawed. But anyhow, AC3, Patel Philippe, $2. AC3's this discount bin, Hunger Buster, kinda cool.
This is right in your line, Archie. You love the Hunger Buster discount bins. He has your philosophy on collecting. Can't you see?
Maybe that's why I'm so crucial on it. It's flawed. Swinging Kangaroo, $10. Cool collection. From your tone, do you buy them at lower prices in the hope of their price will go up? With at least one will make a hit to make your spreadsheet and time worth it in the profit stakes?
A fair question. Fair question.
He's not fucking around. He's asking a serious question.
He's asking a serious question.
You asked me. No, it's a kind of a joke. No, look. When I buy a watch, right? When I buy a watch, obviously I'm looking. I want something which, you know, if you watch the whole video, it'll explain the philosophy. But no, number one is obviously I have to like it. Number two is I want something which is not going to lose money. I don't want to take a loss on anything. And I want something that's going to at least retain value, but more importantly, I want something which will increase. In other words, I want to get something which is below market value, where you have kind of a profit built in, which is going to go up. And all my watches, exception of the Jacques Draw, which was a mistake, as I admitted, mistake, is most of them I got. I could pretty much sell any of these and make money with any of these watches. Some have done.
Can I ask you something without a shtick? Like serious question. Were you ever in the past watching Archie, and were you influenced? Because I kind of get a feel you have a bit of his philosophy in buying watches. Did you get that from him a little bit? Were you influenced by Archie?
I probably to some degree. You know, I watched Archie. Maybe I think I said this before. I said this in my videos. I remember. I watched Archie on and off about 7-8 years ago. I think I first saw Archie maybe 10 years ago, but I didn't watch.
You have to admit that philosophy and what you're buying and how you're buying. Which, by the way, without being any, this is not joke. This is not shit. Indicates that style of thinking. That's all I'm saying. No,
it's the same. No, Bear, you're completely correct. No, I think we probably have the same philosophy in terms of buying, but we buy, I think, completely separate things. I mean, I'm not buying, 5 of the same watch or whatever, or I have a completely different mindset.
Three Pateks are very similar pieces.
No, they're different. No, you got two are ellipse. They're completely different ellipses.
What face? Look, fuckface. You say fuckface. I love the way you jump onto what the fuckwits in the audience say. They say I had 5 identical watches, right? That's just a shtick, right? What 5 did I have, fuckface? If you want to keep branding that around.
By the way, nobody said that today.
What did I have? What did I have, smartass? What did I have? Because you're so full of shit. You don't even know what I had.
You had 5 Calatravas. Archie, I reviewed your collection. You had a box of 5 Calatravas.
I had an annual calendar. Listen to me. I had an annual calendar. I had a world time. They're nothing fucking like each other.
We also had 5 Calatravas.
No.
Archie, did you or did you not have at least 4 Calatravas? Did you or did you not have 4 modern Calatravas?
All right, play the video. Let's see what else you got.
One time. At one time.
You did. Listen, I can answer.
I like the way in your you got an answer for everything, right? Two-tone. Oh, it's coming back. It's in. You bought it because it's cheap. Why don't you just be honest with yourself? You're a cheap fuck.
Archie, I have a 3940. Archie, I have a Patek 3940. Archie, I have a Patek 3940. Do you think I can't afford a steel watch? Come on.
A 3940 is a compromise perpetual calendar. It's a compromise.
Yeah,
It's not a modern man's perpetual calendar. It's the sort
Archie,
of cheap ass fuck who drives around in a fucking 15-year-old Bentley with sticky buttons and thinks it's luxury.
There's no sticky buttons.
Sticky buttons, huh? Let's continue with the.
I also have a more modern. I have a more modern Mercedes also, but whatever. You know, it's a different thing. But go ahead. Keep going.
What model Mercedes have you got?
Oh, here we go.
I have a
Sticky button one.
Sticky button.
You have a what? I can't even hear. What did you say? What did you have?
S550 Cabriolet.
What
Archie
year?
loves that car. Archie fucking loves
What
that.
year?
17.
Fuck, that's old.
That's
Loves it, though. He fucking loves that car. He loves
Archie,
it.
how do you know his thing's got sticky buttons?
By the way, Archie.
They all have sticky buttons.
I don't know.
Red leather interior with the matte silver exterior.
Does it have sticky buttons?
Listen,
I've learned.
No, those are extra.
Let's keep going.
Brian Garber, you know, Alpha 70s, early 80s, whatever.
Oh, and look, this is a fucking compromise. Look, this is a disaster. Where the fuck is the bracelet?
You know what?
Why did you buy?
I'm buying the bracelet. Unusual shapes. And look at that. Oddball. Why?
I love this, by the way. I personally love this.
I believe that's where the action
Why
is.
Bear, you need to lose. You need to lose about 50 kilos for that fuck to fit, Bear.
More like 100.
It belongs on a.
I think it's gorgeous.
The only person that watch would fit is in a concentration camp, Bear.
How much is this?
Special units. Now,
watch reporter. How much is this going for right now?
They're not expensive because they don't fit. They don't fit, and bitches think they're ugly.
I just want to hear how much it is. Can you let him say?
It's about 6, but Archie's right. It's not for you. That watch is not for you, Bear.
I just like the way it looks. I like the way it looks.
No, the sunburst is beautiful. The blue dial.
Okay. Sorry, Archie.
It doesn't fit there.
It's a sticky button.
What are you
sticky
gonna
fucking
do?
button. Nothing. Let's keep going, big boy. People love it so far.
Okay, here we go, Bear. Let's keep going.
Again, listen, I told you full gold was going to make a comeback. Well, this is years ago. Sometimes I'm right, but
why the fuck did you buy a bark day date with no
that was my
the whole point of a day date. The whole point of a president is the fucking bracelet. Why did you buy this shit?
Yeah, I have the bracelet. Yeah, it came. Yeah, I have the bracelet. I don't like wearing the bracelet. It's too heavy and it's stretched out.
Hey, I love this super chat. Thank you, Lolex. Lolex, I appreciate that, man.
Archie couldn't bring it up because he's got sticky buttons.
Lolex, $2. I think it would fit you great, Bear. Thank you.
Thank you, Lolex. Thank you very much.
You wanted bark? Why did you choose the bark one? Because it was cheap.
Yes, no, that one. Yes, yeah, absolutely. You know, I bought it when I was like 25. That was your first or second Rolex. You know, that's what you got to do. This is late 70s, early 80s, whatever, right?
I do like how he buys the watches and keeps them. I appreciate that.
After I bought it, I said, look, gold. By the way, I got this watch over 20 years ago, and I said, look, yellow gold was going to be hot back then in the late 90s. No, everybody was buying white gold, platinum, right? That was, if you look at all the rap videos, it was all white gold, platinum, which is garbage. Platinum is garbage, by the way, for watches.
Archie, you've got super chat.
These are cheap. They took off.
Make sure you want
Fred P is definitely a watch reporter fanboy. Let's see what happens.
So again, you got to be careful when you take advice.
What if I did
I'm skipping around here, right? Because look, and by the way, you know what else they said? Smaller cases. That's right. The big trend is for smaller cases. That's right. Smaller cases.
TGV says
listen, if you listen to the guys like ArchieLuxury, these so-called wannabe influencers on YouTube, anybody can start a YouTube channel. I mean, look at me. I'm just an idiot, right? I have a YouTube channel. Now, obviously, I can't be too much of an idiot if I have, some nice watches, right? anybody can start a channel. You listen to Archie Luxury. The guy is, the guy's a fat slob. He's always had garbage watches, always the wrong metal, the wrong metal. And he's telling you that
Archie, we have a super chat from Frank V, buddy.
Or the watch is too small. Archie, just because you're
read it out, sticky button boy.
Frank V, $5. Choose collection makes you more jealous, mask sellers or watch reporters. Look, I got to be honest with you. With Watch Reporters collection, everything is fucking flawed and cheap. This is like going to a car lot. Everything is a cheap
match with Archie. Are you interested in a boxing match with Archie, Watch Reporter?
Yeah. Let me know when.
Okay. Stand in line.
Fight day, Fight Club. We'll become Fight Club, Bear. We'll become Fight Club, okay? You know, fuck me dead. Look, I got to tell you this. It's getting ridiculous, Bear. This collection here is just one compromise after another. That's all I see.
You do
compromise.
That is true. That is true.
Just
36 mil over polished two-tone AP. Bark finish day date. Fuck me dead. You've got an ego and you've got an answer for everything. Instead of saying, I could respect someone who says, yeah, I bought it, it was cheap. Yeah, I can respect that. But you've got this fucking banter to yourself where you are so up yourself, it's not funny. You know? Yourself. I got nothing against someone who buys a 15-year-old Bentley. I got nothing against it. But when you pretend it's a brand new Bentley,
I never pretend. Wait, Archie. Okay, so
that's why you need to be pulled back a peg. It's like your lips is there.
When did I ever pretend anything? I never pretended it was a new Bentley. I've always said it was an old Bentley. I never pretended my watches are heavy hitters. There's only one watch in this collection which is legitimately a heavy hitter. The others are like pieces which are interesting connoisseur type pieces. They're not listen, the ellipse or whatever it is. These are things for people who are
let's just continue with the video.
Which one are you considering?
Nothing out of your mouth I want to hear. There's nothing out of your mouth I want to hear.
Super chat, bud. Super chat.
Fat slob.
Is it the 5140? That's the heavy hitter. Is that what we're talking?
Yes, that's what it is.
3940. 3940, please. Get it right. 3940G.
The fucking.
Sorry, it's so old. I don't know.
It's the girl side. The girl side.
Wings and hits.
I mean, I've been taking all
Can you
this.
get that super chat, please? Super chat.
The knife, $2. Need plastic and watch reporter on stream to spit roast Archie.
No, super chatting. Fuck me dead.
I think we need
Archie, I have a live stream at 8 o'clock Eastern here, so let's wrap it up and put my link up. We're going to be doing
wrap up quickly.
We're going to be talking about the latest watch trend. Black woman mannequin.
If you got to explain it to people, it's not cool. If two-tone was in,
then we look at your Rolex. Rolex
reports and
Long Island stuff like that. You got this other.
Okay, this is how AI optimizes my schedule. This meeting got canceled. Hooray! We didn't.
Bukiak. That's Tim Wright. This
It's a pre-ceramic sub. It's okay. It's an okay watch.
Ukrainian. Number one, you don't need a.
Why did you get the Thunderbird with no bracelet? Oh, you've got the bracelet, but it's in bits.
No.
Have you got the bracelet for that?
No.
No bracelet.
You're wrong. Not for the Thunderbird. Again, if you would have. Actually, he bought the wrong time. I'm looking for watches.
What's the wrong movement you're saying? What's wrong movement? What did you say about the wrong movement?
This is a decent amount of money here.
I think the I really like your two-tone. I really like the Yachtmaster two-tone. That's beautiful. That's a gorgeous. Out of all this shit here, I really like the Yachtmaster two-tone.
Piling up, Archie. We need to pick up.
It's time from New York.
Here we go. We got Neo, $5. Hello, humanity. Hello, humanity. I love the watch Colonel's collection, Arch. Are you upset that being a pontiff doesn't make you a duke? Look, I tell you, the 5 watches, the pick of them, he's got a lot of compromises here. I've owned fucking over-polished APs. They're garbage. I've owned girl-size unsellable Pateks. I've owned a lot of fucking things.
That's what I'm saying.
I
You
think
two must be related, but hey, what do I know?
I think the pick of the collection, I think the 5134 travel time is great. The 3940, I don't think it's as great as you say it is. I would have stayed with the 5396R, but hey, you've got the 15-year-old Rolls.
From the most respected punter in the Archieverse, which is Mr. Z.
Zoso, $5. This collection screams AC3 fan. It's all great watches at frugal buying. I like it, and so does Archie, but he won't admit it.
There you go. Mr. Z has spoken. And then we have Mr. GMT, $5 Australian.
Mr. GMT, what I don't like about the reporter is he looks down upon people he's the worst kind of person. Yeah, he's a real fucking smart.
He doesn't like you, reporter. That's not good.
Only the peasant. Yeah.
And then we have a super chat from Frank V.
Frank V. 30. Bear, what do you reckon on this collection? His Bentley is 15 years old. But, sorry.
30, can you
From
please?
Jefferson Exotic, $5. 130.
We got a super chatty from Jefferson Exotic. Oh, he's such a nice bloke, Bear. $5. Bear, what do you reckon to this collection? His fucking Bentley's 15 years old! But sticky defrost button seems to help the compromise.
Sticky buttons. Thank you, Jefferson Exotic. Thank you, Sir Denny. We have a super chat from Frank V, $5.
Little cunt, you know? Just look.
Hold on, Marcelo. Hold on,
Marcelo. Not a time.
Marcelo, hold on.
We'll do later.
There we go. Frank V, $5. Girl size Patek fight. Nah, all seriousness, Archie is Pontiff Patek and all watch king. This collection is nice, but humble down. Watch reporter. I would have to say, look, seriously, you've taken quite a few shortcuts. I've taken shortcuts. I don't understand why you put these you got some ugly fucking straps. You have absolutely no fucking sense of fashion. Just get the OEM straps, please. Get the OEM straps. You're the sort of person who would put Kumo tires on the Bentley. It's just cheap and nasty. Get the proper shoes for the watches. Get the original strap. Pavel, $10. Best compromise watch to wear while skirting the access rules of the Marina Reaper. I reckon this collection...
Question for you,
Yacht
Watch
Master.
Reaper, please. Yeah, I see you got a Yacht Master. Is it chocolate dial or black dial?
Chocolate. No. Listen, if you watch the video, actually, if you watch the whole video, I explained the whole philosophy of why I choose these specific watches. There's nothing to do with
of your shit coming out of your mouth. We've had enough of the garbage out of your mouth.
It's nothing to do with
There's only so much garbage we can handle.
Okay.
Swinging Kangaroo, $10. Thank you and welcome back, dear friend. $10, Archie. Read the super chat. It's on the screen.
Swinging Kangaroo, $10. Fashion and trends do come and go. Some do come back, and many never come back. From spreadsheet standpoint, do you get it and out of watches often? Do you get in and out of watches often, or keep them long term? When do you cut losses? Speculation level 100.
From what I see, he keeps his watches. That's one thing that kind of needs to be admired. It seems that every watch he purchased, he kept.
I sold some early watches. I've traded a few in, but I haven't done anything in a while.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be getting rid of the Submariner.
Reporter, there are a lot of punters that think you're a good sport for being here. Just so you know.
Yeah, No, I'm going to be trading in. If you watch the whole video, I explained that I need to trim down the collection because there's some redundant pieces. Like the Submariner is redundant. I got to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the two-tone turnograph because I have the full gold. I don't need two of them. And probably the date. I traded a couple of those watches for something better. I'd like to get something. I'm looking for one heavy hitter.
Is that the Trigium dial two-tone sub there?
The two-tone is like I don't know. It's like a 1972. What are they? I think it is. It's got
what year is it?
Like 72, 73.
Oh yeah. What 73?
Yeah.
The 16613.
Yeah, it's like what is it? The second generation, third generation, second generation. It's the one that started doing in the late 60s.
Right. And then we have a super chat from a great friend, Lolex.
Lolex, the Archie Luxury Show is back.
And if I may add, Archie, Patel asked him, when is he coming back to Archie Luxury Show? And Lolex responds in a chat, if Archie keeps engaging the way he does today and this week, he definitely will come back. But if Archie goes back to drawing penises while others are running the show, then fuck him.
Well said. Well said. Next super
Very
chat.
cool. We got Mobster, $2. I bet this guy doesn't even wear these shitters.
Do you wear your watches, watch reporter? Like, do you do rotation regularly?
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. No. It's an interesting point. No. So, the reason I want to get rid of a few of the watches is, look, you can only wear, one watch at a time, and there's a few watches that I wear a lot, and there's a few that, like for example, the Patek, the Ellipse stuff. I wear those once in a while, but I can. I'm happy to own them because I think the values are increasing and it's better than money in the bank. And what else? But the Submariner, like the watch I wear the most probably is like the Yachtmaster, the Royal Oak, and the Travel Times, and the 3940 is I haven't been wearing that much. Actually, it needs to go into service. So. So it depends. Depends also the weather.
I love that.
Yeah, but I wear everything. Nothing like sits in a. I don't wear. I'm not like. I don't want to have 30 watches. I want to max out at like 12 watt. This is the most I would ever want to have, basically. So I want to keep it tight so I can wear things regularly.
It's actually. I've got to be honest with you. Watch reporter.
Archie, have you noticed you both plan to downsize? That you can be like a buddies and downsize together.
I got to be honest with you. I think Watch Reporter is a cunt of a man. You're a fucking horrible fucking piece of shit of a person. Okay, I just want to say that.
What do you like
I want to say that to you. I think you're a fucking cunt of a. I think you're a cunt. I think you're an absolute cunt of a person. Okay.
And what else do you like?
Okay, we have a super chat from Old Money. This is old money. CB, old money.
CB, $5. Archie, what do you think? Old money running out there. I got to be honest with you. If you want to listen to my synopsis, I can have it in 2 minutes for you.
Go. What does synopsis mean?
It just a conclusion.
Summary.
Very quickly. If I were you, I don't mind. I like the sub, the Yachtmaster. I'd probably add a GMT function Rolex. You could add a GMT or a Explorer 2. I would I would clean up your Rolex day dates. I would really try and add something useful you can use instead of having 3 fucking compromises, fucked bracelets, bark and two-tone fucking turnograph. I would fucking combine them into a nice Rolex you can use. Get a big size. 36 mil is too small. Get a fucking 40 mil day date. or a
So
41 mil
Archie, if he
date
sells
shot.
the
No, Archie. To
the
be
three,
fair, there's a couple like again, there's a few watches which I think are compromised. The Submariner, I don't need that because the Chronograph does. Excuse me, the Yachtmaster does that job. It's a much better watch. The Yachtmaster is the watch I wear the most. So I'm going to get rid of the Submariner, the two-tone Chronograph.
no. Sub needs to stay, man. What's wrong with you?
No,
Nice
it's
watch.
no. The
But you're
problem
going to
with the
get a
Submariner.
GMT function. I would get a GMT, and you've got no chronograph.
No, I don't need chronograph. I'm not a chronograph guy. I don't do that. No, I like things which are practical. So
As for
in terms of,
I tell you what, I'd get rid of those three on the front row. Those three smaller size Pateks, I'd probably piss them off, liquidate. They're not going anywhere. The bracket Drows, get the fuck out of that as soon as you can. Okay. And as for the AP, I'd get the fuck out of that as well.
Archie, when's Marcelo allowed to come on show?
No,
Well,
the AP.
Sorry.
Okay,
the
so
AP.
look, Archie, the market. Here's the thing: whatever, all the stuff is great, but look, the market tells the truth, right? Like the numbers don't lie. So the AP I paid $7,000 for, right? That watch right now is worth probably, I don't know, $20,000, right? In the current market, it was going in the high 20s. It's $20,000. I think it's going to be okay, and it's one of the classics. People are going to the smaller sizes. They're going to two tones. The owl, this complication, date, moon phase. That's look. If you follow anybody, if you follow the tomato cans like the Hodinkee, that crowd, which I can't stand those people, but that whole like the collectability, the John Reardons, all those tomato cans. They're all into the 3940. They're all talking about all this stuff. Basically, Archie, I kind of go where the market is heading. So all these watches pretty much are. This is where the market is going. The only mistake here is the Jacques Dro, which was a mistake. I really wanted the Rolex Day-Date Meteorite dial, but the prices were crazy 2 years ago. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to trade in again a couple of the watches towards that. So yeah, in terms of a GMT, I like the travel, the dual time thing, but I don't like the GMT because I like to see the time go in a circle. I don't like that. I just don't like the GMT. I have the travel time and I have the JLC. What do I need the GMT for? You know what I mean?
Sorry to interrupt you. Archie, you have a super sticker who's giving, and that's a chicken or something, giving you a big thumbs up from America, Archie. $3.
By the way, the problem with the Submariner, this Submariner, Archie, you had the same watch. This is the Rehot with the
Did you hear what I said, Archie? You have a super sticker from America, $3.
America 5811. $3. That's a Patek reference number, Bear.
Yeah.
Super.
What kind of Patek is that, Archie?
Sticker. That's the Nautilus. Yeah. Nautilus. Look, I gotta tell you,
how do you feel about that?
How come your ego?
How do you feel about that Nautilus, Archie? What do you think about that Nautilus?
I think it's a lovely watch.
Okay.
Watch reporter, why is your ego through the roof? What the fuck happened to you? What did you do as a career? Can I ask you that?
No, it's not through the roof. No, I'm actually a very humble guy.
Can I ask you something? Are you by any chance the IT guy? Was that your profession? Are you IT guy?
No, I wish it was. No, I don't know anything about it.
What did you do? Watch reporter?
I can't disclose it right now, but let's go back to the Submariner.
What industry?
Archie,
just an industry. Just an industry. What industry?
Watch reporter, I got a
what
question.
industry?
So you said the platinum was a shit material for a watch, right? But your meteorite is only going to come in platinum.
No, white gold. The meteorite is white gold.
The Day-Date white gold is meteorite. Yeah, I want that one too.
Platinum. Okay, I must be wrong.
But no, they make one in platinum, but that's bullshit.
Paul, he's got no respect for watches. He's throwing them in a roll. He just throws them in a roll, wraps them up. No respect. Look at this. Look at this presentation.
It's the Jean Rousseau role.
Okay, so do you think Paul should eat a lot of bread? What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, we're going keto. He's on the almond milk. Where's your coffee, Paul?
There you go.
I gotta tell you, look, you gotta shoot off in a minute, but I gotta tell you something, Watch Reporter. I don't understand what the hell is wrong with your ego. What I would do is this, okay? I would get rid of. I tell you what I would do, okay? Let me tell you what I would do. I would get rid of. Okay, front row. Keep the sub. Those three, the date just and the two president heads. I'd fuck those off, and I would get myself a Rolex Explorer 2 and I'd get myself. In your case, you want to go cheap. Get a date just 41 mil, 41 date just. Those three baby protects at the front there. Fuck them off. That would pay. Those three protects. Sell that off and get yourself a GMT or an Explorer. That's what I would do. The top row. So basically, let's just clarify this. You want to get my summary? Here it is. Top row. Keep the sub. Keep the Yachtmaster. Everything else, the three Pateks and the three Rolex in the front row, piss it off. Get yourself a Rolex GMT, whether it's an Explorer 2 or a GMT. You can go vintage, classic, or modern. Yeah. Then what I would do is, Marcelo, I'm not letting you on until I've finished my segment, okay? Come back in 10 minutes. Fuckface. My fucking show.
You hamburger.
The three Pateks, too small. Get rid of them. Put that money into the GMT and probably in your case, if you had the money, you should go for a 40 mil day date. But you being who you are, go for a 41 mil date just. Top row. The top row. We've got the JLC and two nice Pateks there. Get rid of the AP. Get rid of the AP and get yourself a gold Reverso. The Dracket Rose, just get the fuck out of that as fast as you can. There you go. That's it. That's it. Okay. That's it. That's the synopsis of the review.
This is why I don't have 4 Calatravas. But anyway, guys,
you need a Pepsi. You need a Pepsi, man. You need a Rolex Pepsi GMT.
I didn't have 4 fucking Calatrava. It's like me saying you've got. It's just ridiculous. You pick up little tidbits from Calatravas, right? Hey, let's talk about Bentley. What problems have you had on the Bentley? Can I ask you that? What problems have you had?
What problems with the Bentley?
Problems on Bentley. Besides the sticky buttons.
No, okay, there's no sticky buttons. Okay, so the only real problem I've had is the wheels are chrome wheels, and I've had some corrosion. Because apparently, they're like 15 years old or something, and there's corrosion. This is like leaking. I had to get the repairs. I basically need to get new wheels I'm gonna have to get new wheels, basically, aluminum wheels. I don't like the chrome anyway, but yeah, that's the main problem. But no, it's had really what else? What did I have? No real problems. I mean,
do you regret buying it as opposed to a decent modern? You could get like a decent Mercedes for the same money you spent on that.
On what? No, I have a Mercedes. I have a better Mercedes.
You got a
7-year-old Mercedes, don't you?
We have
you got a 7-year-old
Watch Reporter before he leaves.
Man, $10. Watch Reporter isn't even worthy of an Omega Moons watch. There we go.
Oh,
okay.
Come on, see, man, that's harsh. That's harsh.
Yeah.
Super chat from CB, $5.
CB, $5. If you want a better review, send $100.
That's how you do it.
There you go. So I told you the advice. Are you going to listen to any of the advice, Watch Reporter? Yes or no?
No, I told you, because we have completely different tastes. I think you Archie. Look. Here's the thing. I know you're into the watches, but you really don't understand anything about where trends are going. You really don't. I mean, just to be honest, right? So you don't really understand
I can tell you one thing. Over-polished APs are not where the trend is.
Archie, we have a customer complaint.
First of all, it's not over-polished.
We have a customer complaint, gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt you. Customer complaint. Joe Brown.
Arch, you fucked up my review vid. I specifically requested that you include all 17 individual photos in the review. But nay, you only showed one photo. You agreed back in February, but must have forgot. There was only 12 in the photo. You had 12 and 12. Okay? 12
All right,
and
Archie,
12.
okay. Can we get a plug for the Watch Reporter channel? Let's get a plug for the Watch Reporter channel. We got a live stream starting in a couple minutes. We're doing auction reviews, talking about the vintage market, talking about what's happening now with Cartier, AP. And by the way, you know what was hot? You know what was hot at Monaco Legends? The Ellipse. That's right.
Just fuck off. You know that? Just fuck off.
Hey, listen, Watch Reporter, all kidding aside, you were a great sport, man. I personally appreciate this, just so you know.
You can't really advertise Rebel streaming, man. It's not a good look, brother.
Can we let Marcelo on yet?
You do have another follow-up super chat from Joel. He does have a follow-up.
Yeah, we
Joel
need to
Brown,
do this.
$10. You can make it up to me by pulling up the photo of my secondary 12 and talking for 5 minutes about how much you love all 12 of those shitters. Pay your penance, big boy. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, we gotta do that, big boy. We gotta do. So does this wrap up the watch collection review of Watch Reporter and his old Bentley with the sticky buttons?
Sticky buttons. What do you think of sticky buttons, Bear?
Disgusting, man. Disgusting. I cannot believe the guy with the old Bentley and a fucking girl-sized Patex is going to challenge my pontiff. Absolutely unacceptable. So can we help Joel Brown here, Archie? Are we able to do this? This is he's been a good supporter.
Is there a compromise where maybe you could do like an on-air review, Arch, or if that works for him, or I don't know.
Well, he's option.
Yes.
Pull up his photo with his secondary 12.
There we go.
And talk 5 minutes about how much you love those 12 shitters. Pay your penance, big boy. Yeah. It's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I know. It's gotta fucking
So, Arch,
hurt.
what's your overall rating of the Watch Reporters collection? Overall rating?
7.
That's high.
7. Okay. I was thinking
he's
more
got
of
some
6,
good pieces. His ego is out of control. I mean, fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not a fan of this collection. This is almost like something that Cliver would approve. This is a bit of like a fucking shit that nobody wants to buy, and then he picks up. A lot of fucking compromises were made with those watches. Buying an A-date without the bracelet is a totally fucking compromise. Buying a small Patex that nobody likes is a compromise. It's just a fucking disaster. I mean, there is literally 2 pieces there that I would take. That's it. And even that, I wouldn't really be too.
The Yachtmaster and the lips, right?
The lips I would take just for fun to have it, a shiller to sit around. You know that I can admire the look. But yeah, you're right. That's his. Even the bluesy is old bluesy, which fucking does last.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the old bluesies as well. But
you know what? He was a good sport. He played the game. Curly, thank you for paying for this review. 10, thank you for making
How much
this
did
happen.
Curly pay for it, Bear?
He paid you, Archie. He paid you $50 for it.
$50 US. That's the price for a review.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, that guy's got such an ego, don't you think? He's just so up himself.
Yeah, you guys do have a big ego. I mean, yes, he does have a big ego. You're right. Super chat from Sweet Kangaroo, $2.
I think it's down to sticky buttons.
We got a super chat. Super chat from Swinging Kangaroo. Here we go. We got Swinging Kangaroo, $2. AC3 gave my collection a 7 as well. I'm so screwed.
The real question is, Swinging, how much did you pay for your review? Remember, that's a big
What does
factor.
that mean?
That's a big factor.
Yeah, if you pay $50 over or like maybe $100 over, you don't write a long fucking narrative and you send a good picture of whole collection together so Pontiff doesn't have to work hard, you have a better chance to get a better review. Am I right,
Yes.
Archie? Let's just call it a spade a spade. I mean, you're still going to be honest, but you're not going to be angry.
Have another super chat real quickly before you hit this collection, Arch.
Super chat from America. $10, Archie. $10 from America.
America, here we go. America, $10 Walmart bargain bin collection, dumpster diving dress junk, broken down vintage rejects from boiler room douche bags. We're talking about the Joel Brown collection, Bear. What do you think of this stuff?
No.
He's not talking about Joel Brown's collection. No.
Yeah. He's giving you his summary of Watch Reporter's watch collection. That's basically how he sees it. So let's just analyze. It's a basically Walmart bargain bin collection. We all know what that means. Dumpster diving dress junk. We all know what that means. Broken down vintage rejects from boiler room douchebags. Ooh. Let's huddle. Let's huddle.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Well, he's harsher than you. You have a certain liking toward Watch Reporter because I think you see your collecting philosophy in his collecting philosophy. So even though he's a bit of a douchebag, you still give him a break and you give him a high mark of 7, which I can understand.
Look, he had a perpetual calendar paddock in there, Bear. Come on, Bear.
Listen, Archie, to be honest with you, I wouldn't want much there. I mean, I don't know, man. Even your shitters you picked up, the Brigade's better, the fucking GLC's better. Honestly, I like your collection way better. Way better. I fucking would, you know what? Your ugly fucking open heart, hillbilly tourbillon shit Zenith would actually be one of the better watches in his collection. That tells you how fucked up that collection really is.
That's high praise.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's give 5 minutes of admiring this garbage that you brought on the screen. That's
What
for
do you
Joel
think,
Brown.
Bear?
Joel. Well, this looks like a
Is there anything you like
display in
there?
Walmart. No, nothing. Literally nothing. Honestly, this whole thing, fuck me, Dad. This is fucking disgusting. Can you zoom on each one? Let's give him 5 minutes. Come on, zoom on each one, Archie. Fuck,
Yes.
this is a mess. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? Honestly.
A Zenta. What the fuck is a Zentia?
Hold on. This is going to help us out a lot. Right over here, he gave us a list. All right, let's go.
Oh shit, Joel Brown, I love you, man, but fuck
Thank
me,
you,
Dad.
Joel.
Why are you buying
That's a
garbage?
combination of a Zenith and a Cartier.
Oh my God, Doc.
So-
That's a wow. That's bad. That's terrible.
Number
Here
one,
we go,
called the
Mr. Jones.
So he's listing
Mr.
the watches for you, Arch, what they are in each position, basically.
Okay,
for
so
you.
this is some kind of alien graphic there. Fucking shit. Fucking ugly. My God.
That's an alternate to the moon landing.
Mr. Jones. That's a Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones, garbage, total fucking garbage, worse than garbage. It's toxic. No, don't. What are you doing? What the fuck are you going back to that? He wants shitters reviewed. No. Go back to the big picture, fuckface, and stop stealing my fuckface stick. Everybody's stealing my fuckface.
What?
Stick.
That's my. I like
Okay.
that.
All right, you can have it.
That's actually it's terrible. I start using your terminology, Bear. That's just.
I know.
It's terrible.
Why are you so lost? You had a fucking picture on the screen. Now you're all over the place. What the heck? What's the third
Sorry.
ugly thing? Laurier?
I'll be back in 20 seconds. I just got to go get to the toilet. I'm about to vomit. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a good move.
I don't blame him for that one.
Laurier. Wait, that sounds familiar. What the fuck is Laurier? I seen that in Walmart, honestly. I think I seen Laurier in Walmart. I'm not joking. I did see Walmart, something like that.
Isn't
Am I
it
right?
a woman's fragrance?
Laurier. There is a cheap Walmart fragrance, I think.
Yeah.
I think so. Then
Does
we
anyone have the keys?
Yeah, what's
No.
up? I got keys. What do you guys need?
Oh, okay. Can you
Since he's
zoom
gone,
on
can
this?
you make me full screen for a moment?
Yep.
Yes.
1 second.
I don't take pleasure in interrupting this broadcast, although I do actually take pleasure in doing it. There's over 200 people watching this show for reasons I can't understand. And yet there's only 30 upvotes. So please, 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 if you're enjoying the fight that we just had with the watch guy there, please just give an upvote. Say that you like it. Say that you want Archie to continue and help the algorithm. Thank you.
I just uploaded. Thank you very much, Doc.
Thanks, Doc.
All right, so fragrance expert, the Whiskey Reaper, confirms it's a woman's fragrance, that Laurier. Then we have Baltic. See, Baltic is a garbage that pays these YouTube influencers like what the fuck is his name? Jark and Bark, whatever the fuck his name is. So these fuckers, they get the money to lie to us. The screaming one, the yelling fucker, with the big beard. What the fuck is his name? Another cunts, you know, they get
watch teller, time teller.
Yeah, they watch Yell or whatever. And the guy's like a fucking, the one that JJ wants to have on his stream, or maybe he did have him on the stream. The one that sold Washer and Overseas Blue Dial. What the fuck is his name?
Bruce Williams. Bruce is cool.
Yeah, the Bruce fuckface. Yeah. See, these cunts, you know, they get paid the bucks from this fucking mediocre garbage micro brand that buys cheap fucking Seiko movements and puts them in these supposedly vintage looking reflection on vintage look of the watches, and they all go gaga, and then they collect all that money and then they actually go and buy real Rolex.
You know, what they also do there is that they price them accordingly, like not accordingly, but they keep them in that price point where it's like $500 to $600.
That's about $500 more than what they should be. Total fucking garbage, embarrassing watch. I would not want a friend of mine to buy that or own that. A lot of fucking push in propaganda on that garbage. Guys, stay away from it and don't wear that. It's a cancerous to your wrist, and don't listen to people like that. And that includes also TGV, but though he doesn't like these ones because they didn't pay him. So as soon as they pay him, then TGV will endorse them as well.
Squale.
And then we have a stern glass. What the fuck is the stern glass? Look at that fucking disaster. Archie, can you zoom on 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth watch? It's called stern glass. Stern glass. Fuck me dead, Archibald.
Fifth is the Oris, isn't it?
Fifth is Oris. Yeah, fifth is Oris. Sixth, the last one is the stern glass.
What the fuck? I mean, if there was an ugly Oris to pick, you managed to find it. That's really
it's like a homage to a fucking glass hood.
Oh, I see. So stern glass is like a fucking glass suit wannabe. That's really sad. Oris that actually have some nice pieces. You managed to find the one that's actually ugly, which is kind of interesting. You put an effort on that. Then we keep going. We got Hamilton next row. Okay, next row. Archie, let's go to the next row. Stern glass. Holy shit.
Hamilton.
All right, this is khaki field. Okay, fine. That's acceptable for school children, you know, grade 1, 2, 3. Something you give them to actually start to like watches. Otherwise, it's a total fucking shit. But okay, I can live with that. It's acceptable garbage. Next one, Archie, next one is fucking Trafford. What the fuck is Trafford, Archie? Archie, please tell me.
I never heard of it. Have you ever heard of Trafford? What the hell's a Trafford? You ever heard of this shit?
I don't know. I heard of that Stratford and all other fucking shit, but this is disaster. This is I think this is a watch you give to your enemy to make him look bad. That's basically, you know what? Send this watch to Timmy Archie. Send him this watch and say this is your gift to him, because that's the way to inflict horological pain. Horological pain. Next is moon. It's a kind of fucked up nice design, I guess. Copying fucking whatever. What is it copying? Citizen. This is copying a Citizen. What is that? What's going on with this watch? What do you think, Archie? Mine. What do you think?
It's just garbage.
Archie?
Why has he got the
The smiley face on the
smiley
dial.
faces on it? What the hell is
covering
that?
his reflection. He's covering his reflection. His face.
Oh, okay,
He's
so
crossing out.
covering his reflection. You know, it's sad when the reflection is the most interesting part on the watch. That's actually very sad. But altogether, I mean, there's something here. I mean, this is I don't know where now we have a decent shitter, Bulova Accutron. Okay, I kind of can live with that. I can live with that.
Are you saying you enjoyed the modification on the dial until you found out it's just blocking his reflection?
Yeah, exactly, Doc, exactly. Any comment on Bulova Accutron, Archie?
I hate that
Astronaut?
brand, Bear. I hate
Yeah,
it.
I know, man. I mean, it's a fucking dead brand. It's fucking disaster, honestly. And then we have next watch, Archie. Move to the right. Last two watches in this cancerous
The
Timex
Timex
Q.
Premium, that's actually sort of about the most honest and decent out of the whole
No,
lot.
Archie, no. This was popular for about 15 minutes, and now it's a fucking toxic fucking slush. This is garbage. This is embarrassing. This should be fucking discontinued. This is just, if you actually held this watch and you actually fucking try it on, you got to see how bad quality this is. This is so bad. This is the worst fucking quality watch I ever owned. I am embarrassed to say I didn't even put it on the wrist. I did not put this on the wrist. I refuse to put this on the wrist. That's how bad. It has some kind of fucking hook on the wrist, on a band to fucking hook it to put it on. The friction bezel, which is kind of like just moves like on its own shit. And who the fuck buys the ugly baby size fucking Casio G-Shock? What the fuck is this thing? That's like you put an effort to find. There's so many cool cheap G-Shocks, and you actually fucking go out of your way to buy the ugliest possible one. Same thing what you did with the Oris. Fuck, I'm exhausted.
Could be for his child.
Even then, you're disrespecting a child.
And you don't like the baby Batman?
God, no. God, no. That's not a baby Batman. That's a freak Batman.
Well.
All right, we have some super chats. I think I've seen some super chats coming while we were giving the value to the money.
Yes, we gave Joel Brown, I think he's got his money's worth. We've got a super chat from IPS, €2. When is an Explorer 1 better as a one and done than a sub? It's never.
No, I could see that. I could definitely see that. What's up, boys? I'm back.
Paul!
No.
Paul, I can see that. Paul, tell him.
Less flex. You know, when you want to get away from the hype.
Where is I can't see him. Where is my friend Kessler? I can't see him.
Dude,
also, to be fair,
on bottom of the barrel.
Okay, you have a guy in the camera hiding.
I'm chopped liver down here. I'm fucking chopped liver.
On. Sorry, Kessler. Fuck me. I apologize.
To be fair, the Explorer 1 is closer to a dress watch, so it depends on your setting and where you're intending to wear it.
Two different watches. Two totally different watches.
Is that watch reporter guy still here? Jesus.
No, he left. He was a good sport. Marcello, if you want to jump on now, this is the time.
He's like the new Don Haynes, Paul. The new Don Haynes.
Where's Danny?
Who, Marcello?
Oh, I see.
It's guys like that make you hate the hobby, right? They make you second guess being in the hobby.
Yeah, I get it. It
was an estate sale. Looked like an estate sale.
All right. Next super chat.
I gotta be. I want to ask Keslowitz something. Okay, let's just take that off the screen. The full screen there, guys. Sorry, Scott Calvin, $5. Only thing missing from this collection is a Tiffany blue Frollo.
Archie, put Mike in the top left corner.
What's wrong?
Mike, turn the camera on so we can balance the
Come on, Mike.
We can balance. He goes top left corner. I go on the bottom. There you go. Now we're properly balanced.
Keslowitz, I
Nice.
wanted to ask you, what did you think of Watch Reporter's collection? Seriously.
Seriously, I think it's spread a little thin. I
It's
think
not
he has
garbage. He
interesting-
had a fucking perpetual calendar. He had a perpetual
Yes.
calendar.
He has good pieces. I mean, if you're over 80 years old, I think it's a cool collection, but it's just, he's got everything had an explanation. You know, you don't have to explain it. You know, if two-tone is hot, it would be hot. We would all know about it. He's talking about, oh, this report, and oh, these guys are all talking about it. It's like, I don't know, dude. It was just a lot of watches that were okay. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think
And
he should
I like
consolidate.
that
He's on the
observation.
right track. I think he's already doing what we all suggest. You know, he's going to consolidate. He's going to get something else. And
I like your
I think what's good about that
observation.
is he's experienced a lot of watches. That's a good thing. You know, he knows what he likes now.
I like your explanation when you say you don't have to explain things. You're right. If it's cool, we know it's cool.
To play devil's advocate, he seems like he's into watches as opposed to being a faker.
That's a good point.
Yeah, he is into watches for sure. He does. You can tell he's a watch enthusiast for sure.
Speaking of being a watch enthusiast, Toyota, we're all talking about going up to
Keslowitz,
wind-up.
what do you
know
think?
about
What do you think of the garbage he had there?
Let him finish the thought, for fuck's sake, Archibald. The man was quiet.
It's okay. He wants to go back to this collection. It's good. We're talking. It's good. We're talking watches. What else did I think? I mean, that's it. I got it all out. I mean, you're right. He has good pieces. It's just we're all starting to consolidate. You know, I'm going to send you a couple things. You should do this with your collection, Paul. Lolex got me onto creating these collages. Have you seen these? You know, you do like a little 3D rendering collage. I'm going to send you a couple of these on WhatsApp. We could talk about rearranging the collection, consolidating. That's the chapter.
Sorry, stop. Who's consolidating? Sorry, run it by me again.
Everyone. It sounds like we all are. That's the trend. That's the new trend.
Not me. As soon as I get enough money, I'm buying a new one. When that is to be determined.
I agree with Kessler. I've been consolidating. I've been reducing. I've been trading toward other stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just find this.
You did good job, Paul. You did good job reviewing. I mean, even though you were doing your thing, you know, and I know you're not biggest fan of Watch Reporter, you actually did pay attention to his watches and so on. So
you know, I kind of hate the guy. You understand that, there, don't you?
I don't know about.
You understand? I do hate the guy, don't you?
I don't think you hate him. You got some super chats coming in.
He rubs people the wrong
way.
Do you see that he rubs people the wrong way?
Yeah, he does.
A lot of rebuttals.
You have a super chat, Archibald, from ABC. This is question for Kessler.
Keslowitz, ABC, £2. What boots is Keslowitz getting next?
Is that code? What does that mean? Actual boots?
I think it's a reference to tire kicking. I think.
Yeah. We have a emoji of the boot kicking the tire.
Well, let's talk about that here. I'm sending Paul a couple different images. So
I like that.
Actually, Keslowitz, how do you get that? How do you actually do that?
Right?
Can I ask you that? That's actually quite amazing.
Canva. It's free. Canva.com. You could just put images in and
Pull it
create
up.
little
Pull it up. Let's see it.
So this is the current collection minus the Glasuit because we're not talking about that anymore. So pull this up for me, and then I'm going to give you a rearrangement of this. Okay.
By the way, I like the way you do this with your
while we're doing all that, we do have a super chat because ultimately that's the priority of this live stream, boys. Super chats are our bloodline. I would like to see what CB has to say.
CB, Joe Brown, CB $10. Joe Brown, you are in the right place. you will go from cash rich to watch poor to watch rich and cash poor.
So we got a 3 Rolex, 1 Patek collection here. Okay, right?
So are
We
these
got
in
the
proportion?
4-piece.
Is the sizing in proportion?
I mean, I tried my best. I mean, it's not really, but it's the best you could do. I mean,
I love this.
It's a good
because
visual.
if you did this for Watch Reporter, those girly size things would be as big as his Submariner.
Good point. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but these
Wouldn't
watches
it?
we're very familiar with. We know the size. This is about right. This is done. This is done right.
So I mean, I just went by by the lugs. I just went by lug to lug and just kind of lined it up that way. But anyways, so I was thinking hypotheticals. We're talking hypothetical consolidation. You ready? So I'm gonna send you a different 3-piece.
Archie, sorry, Kessler, I have to interrupt. Can you please read CB's super chat properly? I mean, the guy
Yes,
paid
of
us $10. Please read it properly.
Here we go. Joel Brown, $10.
No,
Sorry,
man.
CB, $10. CB, $10. Joel Brown, you are in the right place. You will go from cash rich and watch poor to watch rich and cash poor.
That was
CB.
better. That was better. That was better.
What's nice
He had
about
his eyes
these,
open
though,
right there.
By the way,
is it-
Joe Brown responds to a CB. He's a CB, LOL, thanks, but I am already watch rich and cash poor. That was just my subsidiary collection of shitters. Yes, CB, just so you know, we did actually his real collection review on a live stream, and then Archie did a video for him as well. He does have a solid collection. I wouldn't call it great. We did critique it. It wasn't even close to this toxic garbage that we have reviewed now. Sorry, go ahead, Kessel.
So JJ is saying this is old news, these photo grids, putting these together. You should do this, Paul, because it's interesting to get a bird's eye view of the collection. You can really start to
Archie, position yourself. Put the people without camera so we can see you understand what you need to do. Mike has the camera. Put him in my place. In my place. So he's not hidden.
Yeah, I got you. Sorry.
Okay, Paul. As a true Patek man, I've sent you a 3-piece collection to consolidate this 4-piece. I want to get your thoughts. Let's change the image.
That's a dangerous ground.
Kessler. Just give me a minute to download it. Now I got to tell you
you're
something.
Telling me, Kessler,
only Patek people would understand this potential consolidation.
No,
Thank you for being on Toyota Mall. Thank you so much, Toyota Mall.
We don't see it.
We are thankful you were on. Super chat
Toyota Mo, thank you so much.
Super chat from Fern 75.
Fern J 75, $10. Was offered the Patek 5326G for my Rolex Daytona 116508. Green dial, both are complete sets. Pull the trigger or pass.
Ooh.
What does that mean? Was offered brand new from the AD?
5326G. I think it's in a swap. That's actually it's funny you mentioned that watch. I'm going to call it up because that watch is the annual calendar travel time.
Asphalt
actually,
dial,
this is an interesting. You know what? Yeah, the asphalt dial. I think. You know what, Bear?
What?
I'd probably do that. I would. I love this. This is a modern. Okay, this is what was offered. So he's offered that for a 116508. So that's a 08 green dial. That's such a John Mayer.
I don't think
that's not just the green dial. I was offered that. That's a John Mayer. That's a John Mayer, isn't it? There?
No, I don't think that's. Oh, yes, it is. Fuck me, that.
That's
You're
a
right.
hard
That
swap.
is. No, I would never fucking trade that. No. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's a hard
No.
swap.
No.
I'll take
Hey,
the
Bear,
pad.
can I
I'll take
tell
the
you?
pad.
Of course you would, but you are not fucking Norm. You are Patek fanboy. No.
I'd
No.
keep the Daytona for sure.
Oh, 100%, man. John Mayer, are you fucking kidding me? No, man, please. Don't do that.
I'd have
to
a difficult time if it was just a standard Panda.
Yeah.
But
No,
definitely would
this
keep
is not
that one.
acceptable trade. I'm sorry, buddy. Please don't pull the trigger, please. Archie, tell him not to pull the trigger, please.
Yeah, just
Archie.
be careful.
I think he
Just
needs
be
to check his
careful.
temperature just for asking the question.
Archie?
Don't pull the
Archie.
trigger. Look, you know what? Fuck it. I'd do it, Bear. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'd do it.
Let's go.
Oh,
We
you
need to
sick
check your
fucker.
temperature too.
You are fucking. You have
It's
a
funny
problem.
he's looking at this watch because if you look at the 3-piece I just sent Paul, it's very similar choice.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love
just calling that up now. This is the 3-piece.
5226, 5326. These are fucking amazing. Modern stunners.
Where did you get these photos of the watches from? Where do you get the original
Just
photos
Google.
from?
Just pull them off Google and then you individually just size them up.
Getting rid of the Cermet and Batman.
We're tire kicking, Paul. We're tire kicking.
What's the software called? What's
Canva.
the software in case?
Canva.
By the way, Fern,
Sorry?
CB says it's not a bad trade, but keep in mind, CB is also Patek fanboy. So you need to talk to someone who is relatively neutral. Never talk to fanboys. Never talk to fanboys
CANVA, like
when
a
you're looking
canvas.
for a right advice, because they're biased.
Yes, a lot of biased opinions out there.
Yeah.
I wish.
Like I'm going to be biased on Rolex always. And I think Doc is always going to be biased on Rolex's, vintage Rolex.
I am biased, but not normally towards a modern Daytona.
Yeah, this
is anti-hype. Anti-hype.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. We have a super chat from a gentleman that was so supportive last few days, Scott Calvin, Archie, $2. This is for
Yes,
Kessler.
sir. That's right there. Scott Calvin. Here we go there. Scott Calvin. $2. Kessler, why not add a Frollo and make it a perfect 4?
What's a Frollo? I don't know what that is.
I think you may have to Google that one.
I don't know either, man. Frollo.
My sense is you may not like
tell
it.
us in the chat what do you mean by Frollo, please? CB is trolling our Daytona. He says he sees green Daytona as his wife watch. Oof.
That looks so good. You wouldn't do that? You'd rather keep the GMT and sub? You wouldn't. I mean, Paddock, baby, Paddock. 2 Paddocks?
Oh, you know what, Kessler, I do like that that choice of Calatrava. I actually love that watch, to be very honest with you. The Calatrava you picked would be my choice of Calatrava.
Well, technically, these are both Calatravas, technically speaking.
Technically speaking, I like the sporty appeal of this watch. It's a very casual look. It's very cool. This is a piece you can wear just like you would wear a sub, honest to God.
Exactly. It is gold, though, but
why are you choosing to keep Explorer? Just out of curiosity. What Explorer? Is this like a necessary...
Actually,
I'm going to give credit to the gentleman that's brought it up before. I love the Explorer. It's so comfortable. It sits so low on the wrist. 39 mil. No bezel. It doesn't bring attention to itself. It's just no date. There's a lot of things about it that it's cool. It's not always about the ranking. You wear it and you enjoy the way it feels. And
everything you say, I agree on that one. Everything you said, 100%.
I mean, I love the sub. I have it too. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying,
we have another super chat.
Interesting consolidation. Yeah.
We have another super chat for Kessler from Pavel.
Here we go.
Oh, you know what Frollo
Got a super
is?
chat from Pavel. Here we go.
Can I just finish this,
Keslo. Here we
Archie?
go. Keslo.
Keslo, you know
Pavel,
what Frollo
$2.
is?
This collection is 100%
See, we're
Keslo.
getting some love. We're getting some love.
No, there's nothing wrong with that collection. You're gonna get a lot of love. Frollo is the piece of shit that Ocean is spruiking, so-called watch from Venice.
Oh, that's his brand?
Something he's spruiking, yes.
I'll have to check it out. I don't know about. I heard there was something in the works. I didn't know the name.
That's the joke. That's the joke, Bear.
Be careful when you're checking it out. People say it can blind you from how ugly it is.
Yeah, you may not like it.
You should put one of these together. We'll check your collection out next, Paul.
You know what? I'd love to
find
do
it?
that. Can you
Canva?
do it
Did
for
you find
me?
it? Oh, here we go.
Can you do
Free
it
labor.
for me?
Just do
You
it.
can do it. You were in IT. Come on, you're Mr. IT.
That's a lot of work, Castle. Come on, Paul. Paul, I'll do it for you, Paul.
You
Just
got
say
a
it
lot
like
of
that.
employees over there.
Yeah, but we're useless. Luxy and I are useless, man. What the fuck do you expect from us? Am I right, Archie?
Just be nice, Bear. I try my best for you. You
I'm
know.
a good bear. I'm a good
Be
bear.
a good
I know
bear,
you
bear.
do. I'm a good bear.
Don't be a spicy bear, bear.
Expensive.
See, and the good thing about this, we can get rid of the box. We just go with the 3-piece roll. Watch
True.
roll.
True. You can have 4 pieces with the. Actually, you are supposed to have 4 pieces with the watch roll, not 3.
Right. One on the wrist. One on the wrist.
Right.
Very true.
You know, once someone pointed
I'm
out
going to
that
tell you something, Kesslowitz. I want to ask you something, Kesslowitz. It was interesting. I think with Watch Reporter, you know, if he wasn't such a fucking, he's just the thing that I really dislike with him is he's so full of bullshit. He's one of these guys who's got an answer for everything. He says, two-tone. Oh no, I bought this one. It just screams cheap. Everything he does, he got it because it was cheap. And
Archie, what
I mean,
the fuck when you
I
talk about
respect
that
him.
thing?
He's got balls. He's got balls of steel to actually buy a 15-year-old Bentley. Like, I mean, I bought my BMW. I confess, I would have preferred to have bought a Rolls Royce. I wanted a Rolls Royce, Bear, but you know why I didn't buy a Rolls Royce?
Did you know that Luxy had a Rolls Royce, Kessler?
I've heard.
he got rid of it because it had
Because
sticky
the
buttons.
fucking maintenance scares
Sticky
me.
buttons,
And I
he
got to
got
tell
rid
you
of it.
something, Kessler. Sometimes, like, you've got a modern Patek 5212. Is it the greatest investment? Possibly not. Are there vintage pieces which would outperform it? Possibly.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? You don't give a fuck. Kessler doesn't give a fuck. He bought it because
Kessler,
it's cool.
question
It's
about this
trendy.
Calatrava.
It's him. It's LA in traffic. Hey, Paul, I'm in traffic. It is such an LA traffic watch.
Yeah, very
know?
true. Kessler,
And
this
Tesla-
Calatrava, is it easily attainable from the AD?
It's probably getting easier. For a while, it was impossible, but
Look, it's not easy. Nothing is
What's
easy
the-
attainable.
what's
They're a
the
bunch of
retail on
cunts.
that,
They're a
what's
bunch
the
of lying fucking
40.
cunts, Bear. Can you listen to me, Bear? They're a bunch of lying fucking cunts.
I'm listening to you.
Oh.
Okay?
So 40K?
They're a bunch of lying
About.
fucking cunts.
I like that watch. I like it a lot.
There.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm liking
The
the look of this.
5226 is a little bit more expensive than the 5212 retail, but it's gold. So you're getting a 3-hander and a date with the gold, and you also get another additional strap with it, which is kind of cool.
We have one thing in common, Kessler. We both own steel Pateks.
Let's go. Very rare.
Impressive.
Less than 20% of Patek production is in steel.
Exactly, sir. Thank you for acknowledging that.
How does it sound, Archie? Are we getting the fishing reel? 240 though. You,
know
can't
what,
really hear that
Kessler,
rotor.
I wanna
Not as
do
good. Not
do I
really
do?
good. The
How do I
rotor
find
doesn't
this
sound
shit?
as good on the 240, dude. You gotta step it up. 26 330. Step it up, big boy.
This is the 240 movement,
I'd like to put a
Rona.
Patek collection between three of us. So we take your 5212.
Oh, fuck, Tesla, can you do that?
We put Archie's watch wall timer, and you put my 5167.
Yeah.
Oh, make a three-piece.
Yeah,
Three-piece.
can you do that?
Tesla.
Tesla, do it now.
Tesla Archie Bear.
We'll do it live. We'll do it
Tesla.
live.
Tesla Archie Bear collection.
Okay, give me a second.
There.
It's gonna take a second.
You know
Yes,
what?
Archie,
Could we do a tan as well? Could we put tans?
We're gonna do 4 collection. Absolutely, perpetual calendar. So can you do 4-piece collection? Cashflow, Archie Bear, and
So
Tans.
Tan has got the 5320. He's got a 5320, Keslo.
Okay, that's gonna be a really nice collection. That's
Are
actually
we
a
putting
very
his
nice
world timer or his perpetual?
So does
No,
everybody?
we're gonna do perpetual for him. Perpetual, please.
Does
We're gonna
everybody
do
get to
Archie's
keep
world
the
timer.
collection?
Because I got the
Does every-
fucking world timer. I got that slot, fuckers.
That's right, Archie.
So-
That's you, man.
When you guys put this together, does each of you keep the collection for 3 months and then hand it over to the other next person?
No, but I take a screenshot, and actually, I kind of consider that a cool thing for tonight's show. It's a
Mm-hmm.
memento.
No, definitely that for sure.
I got to tell
What's
you, there's
going
some
on? Let me check the
fantastic
shot.
things.
Is Toyota still with us?
No, he took off. He said bye in a private shot.
How about Mike? Mike, do we have Mike?
Mikey, are you? You're.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you get the invite to
Look
wind
what I
up?
can do. What?
We're going to wind up, San Francisco meetup.
When?
It's the weekend of Cinco de Mayo, Friday and Saturday. That weekend, there's a watch show in San Francisco. Toyota Mo's going.
Oh, I may very well be there. Yeah.
Awesome, Mikey. Awesome.
Yeah. No, I've always said if there was a show in San Francisco, I'd be there, and there it is. Fucking A. It's an hour
You
drive.
should come. You should make plans. Gas up the 930. Get that thing ready.
I'll take
Guess
my.
why are you yapping? Aren't you supposed to be putting this together? You're not
Keep
thinking
working
Archie?
on it, Keslo. Keep working on it,
I
Keslo.
got 6 windows open, bro. Come. All right, here we go. Next topic. Let's move on. What do we got?
I
prefer.
Bear, I want to ask you something.
consolidating.
Seriously, what did ask
Go
Bear?
ahead.
Can I talk to Bear for a minute? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
What did you think of Watch Reporter's collection? Did you see? I think he needed more Rolex. You're always in a good collection. You need a foundation of a Rolex diver, a Rolex GMT, and some sort of steel chronograph. Don't you agree, Bear? Bear?
Preferably
Agree.
a Rolex.
I agree, Archie. 100%. 100%. Without any stick, without joking, your collection runs circles around his collection. As you have it now. No, not even.
I think he's 50.
Is that
Look,
including
all
the
jokes
Hillbilly?
aside, he's 39.
Yeah.
His
Honest to God, dog.
3940 is amazing watch. Bear, he has got an amazing perpetual calendar. That is
But even
fucking amazing watch.
even then, it doesn't impress me because I'm sorry, Archie, 36 millimeter is outdated. It's outdated. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
No, it is. Even 37, I think in Patek, they're too small, Bear.
So yeah, okay, it's a cool watch. It's a probably expensive watch. He loves it. Good. That's his premier piece, and he's very proud of it. And I think a lot of people will give it a plus on that watch. But collection is a collection. No, man, you have a better collection by far. By far. And when you add your annual calendar, fuck, come on, Archie, that's going to be awesome. You're gonna have an amazing collection with the annual calendar. You're gonna
Which one are you thinking?
Which one am I? Oh,
What?
He showed it a couple of times. Actually, what's the reference? The one you want to get, the perpetual, the annual.
The 5146.
Yeah.
You should get the one JJ got, the 5205.
Yeah, but this is the one he can get a good deal on. So you know how Archie is. It's actually opportunity to get a better deal. It's from Dave. So okay, Fine. In this case, why not? Why
What
not?
are we talking about? Which watch are we talking about?
The annual calendar you want to get.
From Dave. Why are you so lost right now? What happened? Did I
Shouldn't
say
have got full on
something?
the bread roll, Paul.
We got Sir Danny on.
I've come back.
Hey, Nark. Hey, Narky Poo. How are you?
I think we found a new panel. I think we found a new panel member.
Troubles here.
Who's that?
Watch reporter.
You know what? That was a
Hey,
good
Danny.
segment. Very good
Like
segment. I agree.
I don't think you've realised Archie's jealousy knows no bounds. Watch reporter is the complete antithesis of plastic, and he still hates him. Anti-hype collector.
Right.
I would love to see plastic and watch reporter on the same panel.
Yeah.
Can you,
Yeah, they're
can you imagine the Viper eyes? Seriously, I want Archie spit roasted. Kesslowitz, you didn't protect your host.
What watch is this? Who is on a stream? What watch are we looking at? Archie, look at that watch.
We're looking at boots to kick tires.
Ooh.
That's right.
Watch that's the Chopard.
Who is this? Who has this Chopard?
Hermie.
It's me, Bear.
Herman.
Oh, nice. Nice, Herman. That looks beautiful on your wrist.
I couldn't afford a Paddock. I couldn't afford a Paddock or an AP or a Vacheron or anything. A Longa.
Well, you could have bought one of those girl-sized ones. What stopped you buying a girl-sized one?
Well, hey, Herman, if you stopped
I'm not a
sending money to
girl.
fucking Ross, you could afford one.
Yeah, right. I sent all that money to Ross, man. That was a big mistake. Yeah.
Yes.
Kesslowitz, what did you think about his unboxing? Well, his display, the lighting, the production values. What do you think?
It was interesting. I don't know.
Interesting means bad.
It's
Anyway,
like Paul
I've got a
says,
question
the watch
for you.
doesn't make the man. The watch doesn't make the man.
Keslowitz, I've got a question for you. It's about your trade, not watches, but there's this thing about quiet on set, the dark side of kids' TV. Well, is it as dodgy as a lot of
Are you
people
talking about
making
kids
out?
that don't get residuals?
Or
No, he's talking
overzealous
about
parents
filming,
that-
like when they film TV shows. They film TV
Like
shows.
Nickelodeon.
They talk about, yeah. What did
he's
they
trying
do?
to say,
Apparently,
how close are you to Dan Schneider?
I don't know.
Fuck. No, just ABC. What did they say on
All right, I'll get it
Nickelodeon? What did they say?
I'm not. It's a series. I haven't got Discovery, so I can't stream it. Maybe when it moves to Netflix or Amazon, I'll be able to watch it. But it's saying that a lot of these, a lot of predators were on the sets of these
You got no
kids'
idea.
TV shows.
ABC,
I
you have no idea.
I have no idea.
Forget that. A lot of parents turned a blind eye to it because they saw it as their retirement fund.
Well, that's the thing. That's the Ronnie Coleman thing.
Archie, go
Kids,
top
a lot of the
left
money
corner.
went to the
Well,
Gary
parents.
Coleman.
They did
Gary
the same
Coleman.
with Michael
Archie, go top
Oh,
Jackson.
sorry, I'm
corner.
thinking about the weightlifter. Gary Coleman, thank you.
Think about
The
Michael
way-
Jackson,
We got a
man.
super
We're
chat.
talking about
William
Willie.
Gaudrian. €2. Rolex 36 mil new date is perfect to me, Bear.
Well, okay, William.
I think it depends on the person.
Yeah,
Like,
William.
I like-
Honestly,
if we really hate,
William,
if
I
we,
understand that. This was for me, Archie. For fuck's sake, bear. Are you a fucking bear? You look like a bear, but you're not a bear.
He's a good bear.
He's a good bear.
I like my bear.
I can understand that. I've seen people with 36mm day dates that look fantastic on them. I think it also has a lot to do what you're used to wearing on your wrist. Sometimes that creates a certain affinity toward the size of the watch. For example, if you're wearing a big Pam for a long time, and then you wear something smaller, it affects your visual of the watch. So I get it. I'm not saying that the Day-Date 36 is not a good watch or anything like that, but clearly there's a less demand on them because the modern size is not 36. So that's the only comment I'm making on that. But thank you, man. You're always a great supporter, and I appreciate
Value
you
for
very much.
$2. See, Arch, I got to go. I want to say two things, right? You got to get Watch Reporter back on, and I'm actually surprised, Kisluch, that you knew who Ronnie Coleman, Mr. Olympia bodybuilder, was. I think you got a muscle fetish.
Yeah.
I think you got a muscle fetish.
Jay Cutler, all of them.
How do you
Big
know
time.
these guys? How do you know these guys?
I know weightlifting. It's cool.
Who do you jerk off
I'm
to
into
tonight?
exercise. I'm into exercise. That's why I know. I'm very motivational people.
We'll get you on some-
Louis
Schwarzenegger,
Cyr,
all of them.
Louis
Did you ever see the
Cyr is way
documentary
better
Arnold?
than those. Yeah, Louis Cyr is way more badass than those steroid users.
All right, we'll have to run a dungeon stream. We'll talk about bodybuilding and fitness and
Talk
steroids.
about
I gotta get you on
Louis
test.
Cyr, baby, Louis Cyr.
Thank you,
We gotta get you on
Narc,
test. We're gonna deepen the voice. We're gonna deepen the voice.
Yes, CRT, hit me.
Thank you, Narc. And we have a super chat, Archie. Look at my eyes, my bear's eyes. Look at my eyes, Archie. Bear's eyes. Yeah, pay attention. We have a super chat from CB.
Super chat, CB, $5. Archie, how do you feel not having competition anymore? We always have competition. Remember that.
See, I like the new bracelet.
Did you do the
on the
picture?
I'm just adding Paul. So what do you got? A 5130, right?
Archie, respond. Look up. Don't touch the
5130G. 5130G.
Okay.
There you go. Danny, what did you want to say, Danny? Go ahead.
I was just saying, I like the bracelet on the new day date. Do you know, on the 36mm, I think they've done a good job with bracelet.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I mean,
buying a day date without the bracelet is
Bear, it's like getting a 15-year-old fucking car with sticky fucking buttons. Bear.
Yep. I gotta tell you that sticky buttons is definitely interesting observation. Archie, are you with us?
How's Archie saying all that without moving his lips and doing his homework?
Archie, you with us, boy? Big boy?
Question 6. Question 6A.
You betcha. I'm with you every day of the week.
Thank you, Archie. We love to have you with us. We love when you're with us. We love when you're engaged. Guys, make sure you upvote. Encourage Archie to be the best that he can be. I want to say big hello to Hoff on Smash. I see him in the chat. And thank you, Hoff, for always supporting us. Jump on, big boy. If you want to join us, you're always welcome in our panel.
So Paul, what's the deal? Are you consolidating? Or are you bullshitting? Give me the goss here. Are we just talking about it? Or are you making moves? Are we making moves?
Look, what I'm thinking of doing is getting rid of some of the pieces to get a 5046.
Okay.
Because I think 2 paddocks would be perfect for me. 2 paddocks,
Yes,
a
I
world
agree.
time,
I
and
agree.
an annual calendar. That's enough. That's enough. You don't really need more than that. Okay?
Full of shit, Archie. You won't just go down to 3. You'll go down to 3, and then you'll get 4, and then you'll get 5, and then you'll get 6. Can't help yourself, but none of us can.
Been there before. Been there.
Actually, it never ends. You buy a watch, you buy another watch, then you sell the watch, then you buy the same watch back again, and then you buy another watch, and then you sell it, and then you buy the same watch again, and then you buy a
he
new
does
watch.
the taxes, and then he does the taxes, and that's life goes on.
I think he's addicted. He's addicted to spending money. You know, the thrill of spending money on something.
Yeah. He definitely has a shopping addiction, no question about it.
ABC, do you want me to get Archie engaged?
Go on.
I got to tell you
Archie,
something.
should we wrap
You
up?
know what I
Are we
think you
wrapping
need
up
to
tonight?
do?
Tell us, Archie. Tell us, Archie. We want to know what you need to do.
I got to tell you.
Tell us.
What I really want to say is that with the collection itself there, what I want to do is add pieces that really make me happy. And I got to tell you, Bear, you know what? Big, chunky, man-sized watches is what I want. Now,
yeah,
that's the thing. Okay, that's why I brought this up. You just nailed it on the head, Paul. The paddock makes you feel so much better, bro. It's cool to have all these varieties, but when you're wearing the one you have right now, Doesn't it? It gives you a different level of experience.
So do you ever do what I do, guys? I wear my Patek and I walk naked around my apartment and I feel so good about it.
I
Do you
would
do
do it
that,
for you,
Archie? Do you do that, Archie? Do you walk naked around your house with your Patek on?
Of course. Why do you
Fucking
think I'm
right. What about
fucking
you,
Hong Kong
Kessler?
2 weeks to walk around naked?
Kessler, what about you, Kessler? Tell
You
us the
can
truth,
do when you
Kessler.
stay in your
Oh
hotel.
yeah, oh yeah. You have
Fucking
to.
right. Yeah, you have to. Is the picture coming? Is the picture coming?
Yes, we're downloading as we speak. Damn, you guys, quality. We're going for quality here. Okay,
I
this
love
should
it.
take
I love
time.
it.
You want
You gotta pick.
a
Can you do
chunky
me a
Patek?
favor? Can you post that picture in the WhatsApp as well so I can actually download the good quality? Please.
Hello? Hello?
We're getting close.
Super
Here.
chat from William Gudrian, €6, Archie. €6 from our friend.
William Godrian, 6 euros. It's true, Bear. When you always wear a big watch, 36 mil looks small. I also wear my Pepsi. 126710 BLRO. 40 mil, but love the day date in 36 mil, Bear. You've got to understand, I'm
I love
allowed
you,
to
William.
say it's
I
too
love you.
small when
I
we've got
love you,
jerks
brother.
on the stream.
You are true watch enthusiast, and I love you. I genuinely do. Thank you, man. Never change. That's beautiful.
So Archie, you want a chunky watch and you want a Patek, but does Patek make chunky watches other than the like super grand
You
complications?
betcha. They make a pilot watch. They make pilot watches, Chunky Monkey. They make a few. But I got to tell you something. The best thing about it is, I got to tell you this now. I'm really looking at streamlining the collection. I really want to say, what do I want to make? Look, you look at Watch Reporter's report. It's a hodgepodge of pieces to fill holes in a box. That's shit. You know what I mean? I don't need to fill holes. I don't want filler. I want things that I can enjoy. And I got to tell you,
it
with
looks like a
Kessler
flea
Whips, once
market
you get through
collection. Yeah.
And you don't want a car with sticky buttons out.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute.
He got good deals or something. That's why he bought them, because the price was right or something shit
But
like
the thing
that.
is, he doesn't even admit it. He doesn't even admit it. You know what I mean? He doesn't even admit it.
That's the
That's
ego,
what annoys
baby.
me more. He doesn't even admit it. You know what I mean? He can't even say, yeah, you're right. That's what it is. It is a compromise.
Yeah.
Archie, which was it that were an alcoholic in the bill?
Sorry?
Which one was it that turned into a alcoholic on the bill? Do you know the program, the bill?
Was it?
Oh, there was a group. Tosh Lions.
Did one of them commit suicide, didn't there? Or did he try?
Actually, there were 3 who commit suicide.
What? There were 3?
Reg Hollis tried to commit suicide. Andrew, what was his name? Sergeant Munro. I always liked him, right?
Were he the one that turned into a bit of a prick?
Did Bob Cryer try and commit suicide?
No,
All right, we got incoming call.
Isn't suicide?
Smithy shot him. Smithy shot him.
You need to meet.
Archie, remove the super chat. Super collection coming up, Archie. Super collection.
Andrew Munro. Andrew Munro committed suicide. Andrew Munro committed suicide. Okay.
Bud Dwyer committed suicide too. Bud Dwyer.
I'm going to commit suicide if you guys don't fucking stop with the suicide.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
There's lots of suicide videos on YouTube. Or not on
Bear's
YouTube, on
watch
the
is
internet.
amazing, but in this collection, it's fucking it up. I'm just going to say that. Sorry.
Wait, which one? Sorry, what did you just say?
I love your watch. I love the Aquanaut, but in this 4-piece, you're throwing off the vibes.
You are such a fucking asshole.
Pull it up. Pull it up. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean.
You got control on the bread, Paul.
Paul's on a coffee break, but when he's back, we're going to show you guys.
Archie, did you finish your coffee break? Are you with us, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we got to work.
Technical.
Okay?
He's got a technical.
We got a super chat from William Godrian. William, did you just send it to me? Tell Bear our Archieverse, my page of my collection. Bear, tell our Archieverse, my page of my collection. Oh my God, Kesslowitz.
William,
It's a
are you
big
talking your
file.
Instagram? Are you suggesting your Instagram? Let me know. And
Holy
Kessler,
shit, Bear! This is fucking incredible. I am
I just
shocked,
have to like
Kessler.
him,
Now
he's
this is going to
shooting
be.
Let's
Bear,
see,
look at
Archie.
this.
Can you remove
Look
the
at
super
this.
chat
Hey,
so we can
Bear.
appreciate?
Hey, Bear.
Yes.
Boom.
What do you mean? It's fucking perfectly belongs there. What the fuck are you? Are you such a jerk?
3 dress and a sports. Come
Well,
on.
you
get
need a
something.
sport. You need one sport. What the fuck is
Okay.
wrong with
All
you?
right. Okay.
Archie,
Actually, you got a
you
point.
tell me,
Okay. Good
Archie,
sell.
you are the pontiff. Does my watch belong here?
What? Your watch?
Does my watch
Of course.
belong
Actually,
here?
I may not have put it. I may not have put it in that order.
You said this order. Jesus. This is the guy. Okay. He brings a contractor out and he asks, "Sir, do you want this red color?" Yes, yes, yes. And then you put it up for him and he said, "No, no, no, not that red. Not that red." That's the customer we're dealing with here. Jesus. You don't like it?
One minute. I gotta find it.
Archie, which one was June in the bill?
Sorry.
Which one was June in the bill?
Oh, I remember her. Was that the short blonde head one?
Cover?
I can't remember who June were in bill. Archie'll know.
You nicked
William
me.
Goodgen, send me your collection on Instagram and I'll forward it to Archie, okay? So he can post it. So if you want to send me to whatever watch collection you want to show, send it to me on Instagram and I'll make sure Archie gets it. Thank you, man. So what do you think, guys? Tell me what you think about this collection.
The 4 horsemen. Keslowitz, Patel, Clooney, and Paul Porter himself.
That's fucking perfect, Bear. Look at that, Bear.
Can you do me
We
a
got a
favor, Kessler? Can
perpetual
you post
calendar,
this in a
world
WhatsApp so I
time,
can
a
download
weekly.
it?
Yeah.
Tell Archie, comment on this collection, please.
Fuck me, Dad. What more do you need in life? This is it. This is it.
No chronograph though.
The world
We
times
don't need a chronograph. We don't need a chronograph.
the world
we
times
don't-
best watch there by far.
What, time just stands still for you when you got those watches, right?
We didn't
Time
ask
waits
which
for this
one, which
man.
watch is the best.
This
30.
is it.
I know, but I'd say
This
it. I
is
wouldn't
it.
have that Aquanaut. That's garbage, that Aquanaut.
Danny, you broke my heart, Danny.
The Aquanaut. What's wrong with the Aquanaut, for fuck's sake?
Thank you, Pontiff. Thank you.
I'm
They're
winding
just
him up.
trolling me, Pontiff. They're
Just
trolling me,
winding
these
him up.
boys.
But I do, on a serious note, I do think the world times the best watch there.
I think honestly, I would love to own this collection. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would be absolutely happy. I think this is such a beautiful Patek collection. Talking about beautiful Patek collection, here is super chat from Patel Philippe. Thank you, Patel.
Yeah, you won't turn your nose up.
$2. Patek gang.
Yeah, man, I'm kind of happy to be part of the gang, even though the fucker is trolling me, but that's okay.
You won't turn
Isn't
your
that
nose
the
up at any of
isn't
them.
that the Diego watch? The Aquanaut.
No, I bet it's got the
What
fake
the
version.
heck? Am I punching back tonight? Like, what the fuck? Line up, fuckers.
We love you, bear.
I'm a
You
good
know,
bear.
it's good, bear.
Good bear.
William Gudrun, €2. Yes, my Instagram bear. But you don't have any watches on your Instagram, brother. I don't know. Like, you want me to just show your Instagram? I can do that. Okay, I'll send it to Archie. All right.
Hey Archie, are there any 36, 37 millimeter Pateks that aren't going to put me in the poorhouse? You know, if I, you
56
know,
5296
or 5190.
was that 38 mil? 38 mil
529.
would look all right on you, Herman. The 5296.
Is that a Calatrava?
It is. Yeah. Archie used to have it. It was the biggest Calatrava he had.
I love them Calatravas. They're just like less is more factor.
What's the price on the gray market for one of them?
Oh, I don't know. It's been a while since I looked.
For
I
what?
imagine 5296. Herman's asking like a 36.7, 36, 37
27.
mil Patek that's not gonna break the bank.
You can get a 5196 for
5296.
like 14,000 right now.
I'd love one of them. I'd
You
just
can
end
get
up
those
breaking
for a
them.
pretty good deal.
5196 for 14,000.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it?
pretty good value in Patek, and that's a modern one. So, I
Well,
mean,
have some modern one
that
for
guy
that
that
price.
was
That's
on
good.
here earlier, all his Pateks are like 5,000, 6,000. If you want to go with something vintage, you can get really low prices. But I'd stick with the modern stuff.
$14,000 for a 5196. Really?
Yeah, naked.
Well, that's fallen off a cliff, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
if you
all
go to
right.
Collectors Huntington, you can see really good deals for those.
So what sort of price are the Keza with box and papers?
Probably another couple thousand.
So it's
16.
not bad. It's 16. It's not. I don't think that's bad at all. I'd have that with
No.
money either.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not bad.
okay.
Yeah, that would fit me too. I mean, it might be a little. I had a 36 millimeter Explorer, and it was nice. It fit nicely.
Also, that one Cap has that 6006. Those are like low 20s.
Oh, they're
now.
nice. They're nice.
And aesthetically, it's a bit more appealing, I think. I mean, different watch though. It's whatever you like.
I like
I'd
this.
be.
I like this collection. I think it looks so nice together.
So, is this the same strap Paul has? Because his looks black, but this looks like a little bit of a navy, like a dark
This
blue.
looks a navy dark, yeah, navy blue.
He should get something like that.
It does look nice on it.
Yeah.
Archie, you with us?
He's on question 9 now.
Archie?
Yes, sir. I am here, sir, reporting for duty. I want to buy it, Bear. Can I buy it?
Buy what, man? Can you put
This
yourself
collection would be-
visible on a chart?
all you need.
We need to see your face, man. That's important for the
No, I
content.
don't know what the hell more you want in life, Bear. What the fuck more do you want this collection? You've got all your bases covered. Keslow.
What are you thinking?
I think weekly calendar,
5960.
that kind of fits the Calatrava mold. You got the perpetual, you got the world time, you got that's all you need. Those four. That's the meaning of life, Bear.
I like the collection. I actually really do. All kidding aside, everything we can do shtick and joke.
I will
love
say
it.
the world time and the weekly calendar are a little similar. I know they're completely different, but from 10 feet away, they're kind of similar.
I like I think 5960 would really be the icing on the cake. Because that would be the chronograph base covered as well.
5170p would do it.
Oh, that
you
chrono,
like
that'd be cool.
Doc, how's it going, man?
It's going pretty well. How about you?
Good.
I got to be honest with
Yeah,
you, Bear. You know what?
I'm listening.
You could make this happen easily.
Basically, rob you and Kessler and and Tanzil, and I get your watches and add to mine, and I am done.
Remember what it was like, Bear, when you didn't have a Patek? You weren't
told-
such a fanboy that you were stealing other people's Pateks.
Yeah, yeah. I always wanted to be part of this gang, special gang. I really felt I want to be cool guy, cool guy like these boys. So I did it, and then fucking Kessler goes, this fucking watch doesn't belong here. How do you think that makes me feel, Kessler?
I'm just razzing you. We love you,
Sometimes,
Bear.
sometimes people say that when they're jealous, Bear.
I know Kessler's got zero jealousy in him. That's one thing I know for sure.
I
Actually,
love that Aquanaut. I would love one of those. It's one of those watches I kind of went sour towards because I remember when you could get them in the low 20s, and I should have I thought about it for so long, like I always do, and then it got
True.
away from me. So it's just one of those.
See, I
have to be
like them.
honest.
I always loved them. I
Me too.
bought
How could you
exactly
not?
what I love. I bought exactly what I love. So I like Aquanaut better than Nautilus to my taste, and I don't regret it.
I'm not a Patek guy, but if I made this into a two-piece collection, it would be Kelsowitz and Archie's probably.
Yeah, makes sense.
Is Mikey still with us? I wanted to ask him a question.
I'm here, man.
Hey, man.
Mikey, are you there? The real Mikey.
Mikey Cassio GTR says, Bear, you're only cool in Patek world with a wall time or annual. You mean it has to be complication? Okay, fair enough. I get that. I understand that. I can understand
No,
that.
I don't think that's true. I think your Aquanaut is so cool, Bear.
Toyota Moa gets it. He says, Bear, it sounds kind of cool saying you have a Patek in your collection. Yeah, I do agree. My first Holy Trinity watch was Vacheron Overseas, third generation. No, sorry, I'm lying. Second generation chronograph, which was kind of disappointing, and then the third generation blue dial three-hander was actually quite impressive. But it was never really cool to say you have a Vacheron. It's way cooler saying you got Patek.
Vacheron's cool, Bear. I don't agree.
No, it's cool, but it doesn't carry the value of a brand in a world as saying you have a Patek.
Archie, could you get Bath with a 5196?
So could I get what? Sorry, say that again.
Could you get in the bath and lay in the bath with a 5196 and it survive?
No.
No.
Could you go out?
The leather strap would get wrecked, Danny.
What?
The leather strap would get wrecked.
Oh, I'd just throw out leather strap and put a NATO strap on it.
Plus you wanted a NATO strap.
And the movement wouldn't like it either.
Hey, Danny. Hey, man. How's it going, dude? What's up, man? Chingao.
Double Chingao.
9:30. Yeah, I got a whale's tail.
Yeah.
Look what I can do. My whale's tail is worth more than your Vacheron, man. Straight up, dude. Yeah, surf's up, bro. I'm not a surfer, but I got good hair and I got a nice car and I love everybody here and French fried potatoes. I got French fried.
I was about to say you kind of sound a little like Ross.
I sound a
Like
little
the
bit
snake.
like Ross.
Potato fries.
Yep. Okay, but who am I, Mikey? Do you know who I am?
Oh man, your Lux, man.
That Doyle's a dangerous guy. You're gonna hurt that little boy.
You're not funny, queer. You're funny, haha.
Archie, can I go to take a little break? Archie, is it
Hey, we
okay
love
if I
you,
take
He
a
is
Bear.
little?
he is on his break right now.
Archie, can I take a little break? Can you take over and run the show?
Need some gas, I
Hey,
reckon.
no worries, Bear. We're nearly. I got to tell you,
I'm
Bear,
just
it's been a
finishing
great show
question
today.
10 for my math
No, I'm asking you
exam.
seriously. Is it okay if I take a little break to kind of focus on super chats and run the show, like 2-3 minutes? Is that okay?
We got a super chat here from William Gaudrian. €2. Yes, my Insta, Bear. Let's talk about your Instagram, Bear. How do we find your Instagram, Bear?
No, he doesn't want my Instagram. He doesn't want my Instagram. He wants his Instagram. I sent you his Instagram, but I don't understand why
Bed, do you want?
he doesn't really have watches on his Instagram. But hey, I respect the punters who respect
No.
us.
It's a
Bed,
private
do you want to
account.
ask
It
him
doesn't
that
come up
question
there.
again?
Nothing comes up.
Oh, so it's private as well.
It's
So
private.
sorry, William. Yeah.
Bed, do you want to ask him that question again? If you can go away for 2 minutes and he can read his
Can
super chats.
Archie, can I please go for 2 minutes? Can you run the show and keep an eye on things for me?
No.
Oh, fuck. Please, Archie, I fucking did a dungeon before. I gotta pee. Please, man. 2 minutes.
Okay. No worries, Bear. For you, okay.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
That Jimmy
Love
Doyle was having his way with my mother, and I saw red. So I grabbed that sling blade and I damn near cut his head off.
That sounds like Randy Savage at the end, like, yeah.
Archie, have you
Bring
seen
on
the
the
film?
jet.
Archie, have you seen the film Sling Blade?
No.
It's a good film. You should watch it. You'd probably enjoy it. Actually.
Oh, Tan loves it, by the way. Tan loves that picture, Kesslowitz.
Yes, we're getting
He
love.
loves it. I gotta ask you something, Kesslowitz. I got to tell you, that photo you made there looks amazing. You got your box. Pull out your box. Let's have a look at your box, Kesslo. Let's get your box up on the screen.
Hey, we got the box.
It's fantastic. Brad, you shouldn't got
Where's
Phil up in the
AD
bread,
when
Paul.
you need him?
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul, you shouldn't get Phil up in the bread, Paul.
I reckon I'd like me some paddock leaf, some Rolex.
So what do you think?
It's a
Should
beautiful
we
box
make it a
there.
three-piece?
Kessler.
Are we making it a three-piece? Should we axe the corner pieces of the collection?
No.
Super chat, Arch.
Why would you axe that? That's so beautiful, man. That's so hard.
Archie,
Seriously,
He fucking fupa jetted, you
Archie,
I asked a question. Nobody asked my question. I asked a question.
This is that third pillar thing you're talking about. We need the three pillars.
Archie.
Here we go. We got William Gaudrian, €2. Watch Collector 79. Watch Collector 79. I want to ask you, Kesslowitz, would you ever get a 4-piece box instead of the 8? Like, would you say, okay, fuck it, all I want is 4? Because they also sell 4-piece boxes.
Yeah, but that's that's not a good number. It's not lucky, you know. That's considered an unlucky number.
4 is the number
out
of death. You gotta have 8. 8's the lucky number in China.
Hey man, what's up? 8. What's up?
I think the watch roll, you get the 4 piece with the 3. You get the 3 watch roll and 1 on the wrist. I think that's the way you run the 4-piece. Right?
Should have got the 8 piece, Paul.
If you're committing.
Hey, Paul, you should have got the 8-piece, Paul.
Keza.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Fucking good sport, mate. You're taking it as a laugh, and that's what I like.
I love that. No, it's
I don't mean it. No, I don't mean it malicious. Don't Don't get it
Bro,
twisted,
it's
will you?
I would
I'm just
never
having
think
fun with you.
Dude,
He knows
Archie,
he's
have a super
embellishing his
chat from
character.
William
little
Goodrian. He's
just
giving you
embellishing his
his
character.
Instagram name, Rolex Collector 79.
Hey,
Can you
pull
bring
it
it
up,
up,
Paul.
please?
Paul, pull it up, Paul. I just got stuck in the LA traffic, Paul. Pull it up, Paul. Paul, should we do a poll, Paul?
It's that 101, man. That 101. Fuck.
Oh, Paul.
Speaking of LA, if you're in LA this coming Friday, there's a poker night happening. Get in touch. WhatsApp.
You know what I'm going to say.
Are you a poker player, Keza?
Not really. I'm just trying to get the LA crew together.
Are you in LA?
I struggle in the game.
Yes.
Snap me, mate.
That's
You're
cool,
really?
man. That's cool.
What part of LA are you in?
If you come to the
poker
poker
part.
game, you'll see.
The poker
All right,
part.
okay. Where's the poker game?
All right,
Hit
Archie,
me up
this
on
is
WhatsApp.
William Goodrian's. Oh, he's a Rolex collector, Archie. This is a Rolex collector. He collects all Rolex memorabilia.
Wow.
Nobody knows where it is. Okay.
Oh, we've seen this guy. He had the cabinet, didn't he?
Yeah.
Before.
He's on JJ's as well. Really remarkable collection of Rolex novelties.
And a couple of nice watches.
Yeah, he's got nice watches as
Well,
well.
anyway,
Doc,
on
right?
Friday, I'm going to Compton Casino. I'm going to
got the
Casino
day.
in Compton, and
He's
I'm
got
going
the
to see if there's a poker game there.
We have a super chat from Ron the Actuary. Thanks, Ronnie. $10.
Ron the Actuary, $10. Kesslowitz, why are you taking this shit? Lash out and take no prisoners, man.
It's shit. I love it. It's flattery, bro. The imitation.
Fantastic. It's fantastic, Ron.
Kesslowitz, have we had any update on the Sea Dog? What's happening with Sea Dog?
No, I'm waiting for that puppy. I think next month. The guy told me it would take at least 8 weeks. So that's the thing, that's another thing I didn't get to that with that watch collector or whatever his name is, with that Jackie Dro. You're sending that thing into Swatch. Your $20,000 Jackie Dro is getting worked on the same guy that's doing the $5,000.
Hey, fucking gay. Hey, focus that to you fucking bagnuske.
You bulldozer.
Archie,
that's
super chat. Hey, Archie, you fucking bulldozer.
Archie.
We have a super chat
Patel
from Patel
Philippe,
Philippe.
$5.
Hey,
Kesslowitz,
I will punch your teeth out. You fucking
Guys,
cunt.
we have to respect. Guys, we have to respect. Guys, we have to respect super chats, please.
Patel
Hey, take
Philippe,
your mouth away
$5.
from me, pen.
Kesslowitz, why did Ghostbusters original never win an Academy Award?
Oh, Bill Murray. No,
Well,
I
that's
don't
easy,
know.
actually.
Why?
What was the competition? Who won? It's probably, sometimes you just have a bad, unlucky year. There's a lot of other competition. You just lose to.
Nah, it's simpler than that.
For me, that's like
see
when Forrest Gump won and Shawshank Redemption didn't.
Exactly.
You know why
Sometimes
Forrest Gump
it's just
won?
stacked,
Forrest
Why is
Gump
that?
won because it had women in it.
Oh.
That's right.
Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
But why are you saying? Why do you say, Doc, that goes by? What's your opinion? Why do you say?
The Academy is going for diversity, so they're not going to like it if it's an all-male cast or predominantly male cast.
They did it with girls, didn't they, to show
And
how
then they redid it with the
stereotypical
women,
men are.
even though the movies weren't blockbusters, they got more praise.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get except for a box of fucking chocolates.
I
The
may
stupid
not
ass,
be
that's
a
a
smart
stupid line.
man,
Whoever wrote
but
that
I
line
do
was
know
a
what
fucking
love
dimwit.
is.
We got Herman Shrimps, Danny Shrimps, we got Shrimps and Shrimps.
I love you, Barbara.
100% right, guys. It's fantastic news there.
I love you, boy. I love all you, man. I'm gonna kill that no, that
That's
son of a
by the
bitch.
way, Cashflow. That's the
I'm
year
gonna sling blade.
1985, and that year Amadeus won for the best.
That's
Best.
right. Yeah, that one crazy.
Also,
I've
that was
seen
the
Amadeus
it.
is a
year,
great movie.
and that was the year of Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom as well. It won for the best visual effects, and it was also the year of Purple Rain that was the best original song score.
No, Amadeus won 8 Academy Awards that year. It's crazy.
To be honest with you,
I know every line in that movie. I can quote every line in that movie. I can quote. I've seen it 1,000 times. That movie.
yeah, I did enjoy that movie as well. I
Good
have
movie.
to say.
We got a super chat here. Super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. Archie, did you accept Tim's apology? What's the drum?
His apology was for not exposing people sooner. That was his apology.
Yeah.
He stole my shtick. That's my shtick.
Yeah.
That's how I do. Apologies.
Yeah.
He stole my shtick.
That's true. I thought the same thing, Archie. You're right. You're right. Archie's response to apology was outstanding. Guys, check it out. It's posted in ArchieLuxury Livestream. It's posted in ArchieLuxury main channel. It's one of the better performances by Pontiff in a long time.
Guys, it's been a fantastic show today. You guys have been incredible. I got to tell you,
You were great,
Kesslowitz.
Archie. I got to give you a credit when credit is deserved. This was, in my humble opinion, one of your best weeks ever. You truly kept a great energy, engagement. You went from everything. You genuinely used all 3 pillows of Archieverse, and you fucking nailed it. And you did well. And that's the cool thing, Archie. Really, really well done, man. Thanks.
Yeah,
It was
today
pleasure.
was a good show.
It was pleasure working with you this week, man. Thank you.
Yeah, you've done some good shows this week. I'm proud
I
of you.
got to tell you, that collection that Kesslowitz put together, fuck, I can't stop looking at. If you could send it as a fucking JPEG next time, Kesslowitz, fuck me dead.
You don't do
As a-
PDF? Oh.
Archie, you're gonna
fuck
lose sleep over it.
PDF.
This is your problem. Your Windows, man. You're thinking about file size. Just get a Mac, bro. Get a Mac.
Archie, you're gonna lose sleep over this collection.
Can you send that as a JPEG?
Yeah.
Send it as a JPEG because we're fucking. It's killing my system. But
PNGs are smaller than JPEGs and they're still good quality.
They're still running Windows 95, Arch.
Windows 3.11.
What size do you want? What size?
BMP would give you better quality for the.
just
Oh, those
just a
files are
JPEG. I just send it as a high res JPEG. Okay, high res JPEG.
Why don't you get a Mac, Archie, instead of fucking about?
Because I'm a PC man. I hate it. Macs were fucking evil. You understand? If I was a color, you know what color I would be? Kessler would be fucking tangerine. California tangerine.
And you, Archie?
Bear would be, I can tell you this now, Bear would be fuchsia. Bear would be fuchsia.
Fuchsia,
Surdy
right.
Danny would be
I'd be
lime
black for-
green.
I'd be black for stabbing
Lime
that knife in the
green.
back, Arch.
And you know what I would be if I was a color bear?
Purple like your beamer.
No. Mission brown.
Okay.
Posh bastard.
Mission brown. Mission brown. You know, it's been out for a long time. It's not trendy anymore. Remember Mission Brown? Do you remember Mission Brown?
Yeah, I remember Mission Brown. Herman would be invisible. That's Herman's color, invisible.
You know, I thought it was sexy because it was something to do with missionary.
You got a super chat.
You got that fucking football
Mission
chat,
furniture.
you better use that.
Oh, this is very, very
Hey Archie,
encouraging
why
super
don't you
chat
buy?
from
Why
a very
don't
good friend.
you buy a high end chair with proper joinery and high end woodworking? It'll last many lifetimes.
He
I
likes
like the
his van
Chinese
chair.
junk.
We have
Archie,
a
that's
very, very
sorry.
important super chat from a great friend. This is a nice, encouraging super chat, Archie. Tiktology.
Oh, here we go.
He's a great guy. Tiktology,
Hi,
$10.
Drake.
Keep up the great contact, Arch. Let me tell you one thing interesting. I've had 2 watches out at the moment. I'm taking 2 to Hong Kong. I'm taking my World Time, and I'm taking the JJ LeCoultre. I got to tell you something, Keslo. Number
Tell
1,
me.
I love an OEM strap. Okay,
Mm.
nothing. Okay, the only straps that I would say come anywhere near is Aaron Bespoke. He makes them amazing.
Yeah, but they're not.
never
I agree with you. They're not as good as the OEM.
Oh, they're almost.
I
He's
agree with you.
he's the closest. But I got to tell you,
You also get an extra cool factor for the protect on the strap, though. You know what I mean?
He makes better straps for better clients, and if you're a nothing client, then he doesn't put the work in.
Get Luxy making you some straps.
Actually, right about that. Honestly, you got it. That is very true.
Well, that's not really good business because I mean, guys aren't going to go back. You know,
No,
you think you'd
his
want to
quality his quality is always great. But if you actually ArchieLuxury, he will get involved personally in production.
I
He
got to
will
tell you
advise.
seriously.
He would tell you the color. He would advise you on material. He puts a special attention. You are just a castle. You're ordering the thing. So forgive me, castle. You tell him what you want. They make it. You are Archie. He will ask you what watch are you doing it for? Can I see? And then he will actually come up with recommendations.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Archie,
you're
that's
saying
what I
he
wanted
has
to ask
dreams
you.
about it.
No, but the ones Camille Fournier do for Patek are really, I think they're better, and it's cooler
Well,
when
with
there's
the
some
name
Patek
Camille
on it.
Fournier, fuck me dead.
Because they're
Camille
not
Fournier
cut
name
as good.
alone.
They're not cut as nice. The sizing is actually
Let me
different.
show you here. I'll go back to my other camera. I'll show you the difference with the Patek strap and the Aaron Bespoke. I'll show you right now.
There we
Archie,
go.
just quickly. You said other day that everyone's unbanned from stream. So
Yes.
does that mean is Iggy unbanned and
Of course.
everyone else?
Of
Because
course.
Iggy were good. Iggy were good. Well, he is good.
Everybody is unbanned. There is literally
Everyone's
everyone is
unbanned.
welcome.
Just go for
Everyone
it.
means everyone. Everyone.
What about Marcelo? Then are you going to stop backstage in him, Archie? It's
Well,
fucking
that's
fun.
just a part of how you deal with them. I mean, everybody gets dealt with differently. Everyone is welcome. Now, how they're going to be treated during the show depends on them, right? And Pontiff smooth.
So, like, here's what I want to show you real quick. On the Aaron Bespoke, there's this small little bump right here, and it's where he adds a little bit of bolstering to the strap itself, but it creates like a little bit of a bump right there.
It's where you
And
went
on
in the
the,
bread, Paul.
That's exactly.
Does he do quick release straps?
Yeah, that one is a quick release, but on the Patek strap, it's just seamless. There's no bump there. So.
And do you wear Kezo? Do you wear these other straps apart from original ones? Like the what do they call them again?
Aaron Bespoke aftermarket. This one's an Aaron Bespoke right here.
So that's like a mod, then, right?
Well, it comes. You can change it easily, though. So not really. It's not permanent.
You're reading my
release
my
strap.
mind, Doc. You know me. I would never do that. But that's.
That's why
It's cool to mix it up.
Listen, I'm not normal when it comes to that.
The problem is Patek doesn't offer these kind of straps. So they don't do Alcantara. They don't do some of these other options. So
I have a Pantera. My Pantera. I actually misspoke. It didn't burn in the fire. I had to sell it all. Hey, fuck you, Kezo. Bringing up the fucking Pantera. Go eat some bread, you fucker.
Why did you bring up Pantera anyway there, Kessler?
Oh, he's back, Mike. I wanted to ask him something as well. Oh, he's
Maybe
back.
there's a Pantera strap there that he has. One of them is a Pantera strap.
This is an Aaron bespoke strap.
There you go.
I ordered alligator or crocodile. I think it's alligator, but anyway,
Crocodile.
it doesn't
It's
feel. It's beautiful, but it doesn't feel like alligator. But you know, it's nice. The measurements didn't turn out the best. But
Why is
I think
Pavel upset? I want to know why is Pavel upset. What upset my friend Pavel? What upset you? What is he? What's going on? I seen a chat that he will never super chat any longer. What's going on? What upset Pavel?
I don't
You
know what
see anything
upset.
happen?
Bear,
He also
Bear,
told Technology he's not joking. He's not joking with Technology.
Now
Bear,
tell us what's the problem, man. Tell us.
Bear,
Quiggins.
Bear, can I
Oh,
say
I
something?
see.
Can I say something? Pavel was really nice to me, and then suddenly he turned on me. I have no idea why. It makes no sense. I'd like to
Well,
know.
he answered why. He doesn't want Quiggins here. So that's his position. He's right to say what he wants. We have a super chat from William Gudrian. William Gudrian, €2.
Here we go. William Gudrian, €2. Come on, guys, follow me.
Guys, make sure to follow William Gudrian on Instagram. His Instagram handle is Rolex Collector 79. Rolex Collector 79. Guys, follow William Gudrian, Rolex Collector 79. Thank you.
Guys, I want to thank everyone who super chatted today. Let's go through the list, Bear. I want to go through this list. We
Okay,
had some
Archie?
great shows today. Patel Philippe, $50. Patel, thank you. You've been great on the show. Patel Philippe. Nelson Oliveira, $50. That is amazing. Nelson, thank you so much for your support.
Well, Nelson,
Patel
we
Philippe.
want to thank you, and we also want to apologize. Archie was doing a bit of a tax receipts later in the show. Hopefully, you did not notice, and you will super chat us again. Thank you, Nelson.
Yes, thank you. Patel Philippe, Toyota Mo, Alex McGregor, Pavel, CB, Patel Philippe, Big Sal, Patel Philippe, OG Baby Girl, Mikey Casio GTR, Duco. We love Duco's always very loyal. He always comes in. Malik Diamond, Frank V, Patel Philippe, Swinging Kangaroo.
Welcome back.
Lolex, Frank V, The Narc, Neo, Mr. Zoso, Mr. GMT, Jefferson Exotic, Frank V, Pavel, Swinging Kangaroo, Lolex, Mobster, CB, America 5811, Z-Man, CB, Joel Brown, Swinging Kangaroo, America 5811, Joel Brown, IPS, Scott Cavill, ABC, CB, Fern J75, Scott Cavill, Pavel, William Gaudrian, CB, William Gaudrian, Patel Philippe, William Gaudrian, Ron the Actuary, Patel Philippe, Tiktology, William Gaudrian. Guys, great show. Great watch talk. The Pillars. I got to tell you, we had some amazing. Now, Kessler, did you send me that pic? Oh, thank
Yes.
fucking God you did. Okay.
Did
Fuck
you get
me
it?
dead, Kessler. I am actually going to send that now. I'm just sending it now to a few people. I'm sending it to Tan. Okay. Here we
You're
go.
going to
Done.
lose sleep over that picture.
Okay.
You
You
know
sent.
that. You're going to lose sleep.
That'll be the topic of
Well,
tomorrow's
I tell you what I love about it is what I love about that picture. You know what, Bear? seriously, no bullshit. What the fuck more? If you had this, right? Seriously, this is Nirvana. This is Nirvana, Bear.
That's a core.
Oh, I know a
Horses of
song by
Apocalypse.
Nirvana.
4 horses of apocalypse, Archie. If this gets together, the world will end. So we need to be cautious, okay?
Hey,
If these
Archie,
two
I can play
watches
Nirvana.
ever get together, that's the sign of the end. It's a rapture time, boys. Rapture time.
Did Nirvana sing the Rapture?
Yes, yes, Mikey.
I carried his speakers for Kurt Cobain. This
You need to
one
get this
time.
blue strap, Archie.
It will look
The
good
one
on
you
this.
you have like a black one on there, don't you?
No, actually, Keslo.
Just the lighting. Is yours that? See, yours looks darker. Maybe it's just the lighting.
It's a lighting. It is blue. It is blue. Yeah, it's a lighting.
Got it. Good. All right, you're set.
Nice. Very nice, Arch.
Look,
Yeah, we can see it now.
Keslo, look.
Keslo, look, Keslo.
Look.
All right, I've got to
Look.
give you my review. I've got to give you some analysis here. This has been one of your better shows, Arch. So you've
Hey,
been the
thank you,
host
nice.
here. You've been the host. You got two sidekicks. You got Keslo and Bear. They were actual sidekicks. Well, then you got Herman. Herman actually did quite well. Right? You got fucking the watch reporter bringing out the viperize, the jealousy in you. We love that. We love that. Right? You got a bit of fitness talk from Kesslowitz. Look, I think you covered the three pillows that we need for this show. What do you think, Kessler? Am I right?
That's it. You nailed it. We're covered.
Good.
Do you feel like a sidekick, Bear?
Yeah, I'm genuinely enjoying the sidekick role. That's the way it should be.
You got to bottle this formula. You got to have a private stream and say, all right, what did we do right here?
Well, it's been a whole week. It's been a good content.
Yeah.
Archie's been great all week.
I said, Kessler, which is the missing ingredient. We need that gay energy.
I love when Kessler is on. Kessler, Koff. I love it. Danny. I love it.
See, I know when. You know how you know when
I love you too. I love you too, Mikey.
I'll tell you now. This is the barometer you got to look at. When Danny's on the panel, you know there's fun happening. Am I right, Danny?
That's what I'm about, mate. I'm about the fun.
So as soon as he jumps on, you know you're doing something right. Kesslowitz, I love you, buddy. We're gonna do a private stream.
Yes, good times. We'll do it again.
I'm dropping my phone number in the private chat.
I appreciate what you said about my cheers.
And I hope I wasn't.
Yeah.
And I hope.
Good.
And I hope I wasn't out of line with the. Kessler, I hope you weren't offended when I said you look like the bloated Leo DiCaprio.
That's okay. A little water retention never hurt.
Bit of diuretic will get rid of the water.
Hey, Kessler, I got a theme for you, Kessler. I got a theme, okay?
Tell me.
222. I got two Rolex, two Rolex, two Jaeger-LeCoultres, right? Two Paddocks, 222. What do you think of that as an idea?
That could work.
No,
I like
not necessary to have a. Not necessary. Yeah, I don't know what I.
But I see you like the one you just got and the Reverso. What two Rolex?
But he's got blue.
I got the Explorer,
and he's gonna get the Explorer
and
too
the
bad.
And the what?
The Bluesy and the Explorer too.
Got it. Yeah, that's classic. That's classic Archie. Yeah, that's good. It's just going to be what paddock you get. That's the real. You will live and die by that decision. It's the big one.
Guys, that's the show for today. We will see you. Luxie's filling in tomorrow. We're going to lose all the momentum because I'm flying to Hong Kong.
That's not a nice thing to say about me, Archie. Archie, I don't appreciate it.
Actually, Luxie is going to go through all the tan videos. We're going to go. He's going to go through and review all the tan videos. So it's going to be great.
Danny, tell him.
Listen here, Sunshine. You don't say that about me. I run the show. I am the Archieverse.
Good bid, Paul.
I tell you what, I can't unsee.
Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Later.
See everyone.
What about the blue jeans, Paul?